And hello, folks. Hold on. This game contains many situations that may be uncomfortable for players. For a detailed list of content warnings, please visit CorineDEMO.com. Well, never mind. Went away. I'm not going to be bothered by anything because I don't deem fictional worlds to be anything more than fiction. I mean, there are some situations that could bother me that remind me of my past, but that's a completely different story. But welcome to Corinne. I believe that's how it's pronounced. My friend the Briar Cat played this, and I asked, should I watch it or should I play it? And I was told, play it. So I am. Is this not a mouse game? Wait, is this controller based? Is this controller based? Hold on. Realize that this is also the Corinne demo, not the full-on game. Which the full-on game is estimated next year in October, 2026. It says it's designed for your Xbox controller, which I happen to have. I really should have gone with a pink one. I really should. If any of you have a pink Xbox controller new, because I have a thing with used of other people touching it, let me know. I will take it off your hands. Okay, let's see here. I'm kidding, by the way. The audio is really loud. Let's go with music. Now swap. Okay. What is swap OK? Oh, swap OK and cancel button. Got it. And it says in game, so I don't think it's actually going to change it in the menu. So I know nothing about the game. I kept myself in the dark. It's generally what I do in games, and so we are just going to jump right in. But I was told it was good, and it's going to take about 2.5 hours to complete, which I'm lazy, so I'm going to do it in one go. Hi, I'm Ka. Have we met? Ah, yes, I wake up in my fursuit. My dreams frighten me. Best I got for a fursuit is a Kirby hat. Inside out, right now. I don't want to talk about them. And I'll apologize to you now. I make light of dark situations. When I'm here, I don't dream. That's why I made this place. I like the animation. I like the art style. I've been trying to think of like a new Charles for my AI bot, and I keep looking at artists going, will that work for a Charles? I love pixel games. This is a pixel game. I love it already. That's so cute. That was adorable. Can I use the D-pad? I can. Oh, is it a one? Is it like a per? Oh, it is a per cell. Okay, so it's not like. I get it. Yes, I understand that to talk to things, I would hit the what is known as the A button. Oh no! Apparently, I poked my screen. I want to look around first. Miguel. Yes, she now has a deep voice. Miguel, guard this place while I'm gone. And no, I don't do it to mock anything. I just do it because that's just how it ended up happening. Gotta bear with me. I am not a smart man. This is a set of precision screwdrivers. They're a must-have for anyone who works with clocks and pocket watches. Everyone should have a screwdriver handy anyway. And also, I can't do female voices. I don't have a female voice. I have a mocking female voice. That almost goes to Mickey Mouse. Oh, cool. This is my keywind pocket watch. It's from the late 1800s. It feels therapeutic to disassemble and reassemble it. It's almost like a Rubik's Cube. I have one somewhere. Occasionally I have the urge to play with a Rubik's Cube. I think my best time is like a minute 14. Not impressive, mind you. It's only a 3x3. I like keeping it with me. When Corinne stands still, you can see the date and time of day in the upper right. So it's the 31st of sun time. It's currently afternoon of March 31st. How could you tell it was March? Time advances at the end of each chapter. Okay. Sometimes I look at things and get lost in thought. I've been asked what's wrong or if I'm okay. I get weird looks when I say I'm fine. Yeah, when you do this and go, I'm fine. Of course you're going to get weird looks. I do it all the time. But I do it digitally so you can't tell. I don't know why it's so bad to just be thinking. I can't stop thinking, even if I try. And it's a weird thought that people don't realize that apparently there are people out there that don't have inner monologue. You know that voice inside your head? And they're like, what, you hear a voice inside your head? Are you crazy? It's like, no, it's my voice. It allows me to think. It's like, what do you hear when you think? Nothing. What? I have yet to meet someone without an inner monologue, so... Hint bubbles appear over things that Corinne can interact with. Don't worry, my stories are going to hopefully end soon. I don't know why I'm so talkative. Probably because I ate 15 chicken nuggets. If you don't want to see hints, you can turn them off here. Hints are on. Check this trinket again to turn hints off. Oh, that's where you do to turn it on and off. I thought it was some kind of headband with like laurels. I'm always tired, but I can't sleep. I know that feeling. Only recently I started fixing my sleep schedule to pass out tired. This is a mechanical mantle clock. I found it in a neighbor's garage bin back when I lived at home. I took it and went down my porch to repair it. The only thing wrong with it was a misaligned wheel. One of the neighbors came out to watch me. After I got it working again, we argued about whose clock it was. She tried to take it from me, so I disabled the wheel again. She grabbed it and put it back in the garbage, then stomped inside her house. That's someone who has issues. Oh, you fixed my item that I threw away because it was broken? It's mine again. I don't know why. I took it out of her garbage again and went to my home before she could yell at me. People are weird when I go through their trash. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's understandable. But if someone fixed something I threw away, I'd be like, good on ya. I had a clock like this once from my mother before she passed, and it was one that plugged into a wall, and so it was automated and just went. I reversed the time and spun it backwards, and my mom got confused one day, and I said, what, you want me to change it back? She says, no, I'm going to learn how to read this. And so forever, the clock was always like a mirror version. Like, you'd get the right time if you looked in a mirror. And so I had to do it through the brain power. This is a relatively modern cuckoo clock from the 1960s. Cuckoo clock manufacturing originated in a German mountain range called the Black Forest, where they also have great ham. They've been making cuckoo clocks there ever since the 1700s. The one I have was made in America. Imported clocks were so ornately crafted that they'd usually arrive damaged back then. Mine's inauthentic, but it works fine. On the hour, the wooden bird peeks out of the window while a cuckoo sounds. There's a switch in the back to disable the cuckoo mechanism. It distracts me when it's turned on. I, too, am distracted when I'm turned on. I like being able to concentrate without worrying about the time, and I realize the statement I just said. Just ignore it. I've had this alarm clock ever since I was a child. Its loud ticking mixes well with the rest of my clocks. The combined sound helps take my mind off things. And is this a... Look at that bear bite. Is this a save point? It is. Okay. I thought that was the continuation. Aren't these just the most depressing save slots I've ever seen? I'm almost waiting for it to be like, and then when I save, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see 8 depressed faces again. Hey, it's my house, but bigger and more room. I've carved out paths for where I need to go. I know that feeling. I literally have like carved out paths, but most of my stuff's just boxes that I have no place to get rid of them. All I need to get in the living room is my tent and my clothes rack. Is literally everything viewable? This display is made up of 3 sides of cardboard box, decorated to look like a clean bedroom. The central focus is gutted mobile phone. Oh, is a gutted mobile phone. Its innards are spewing out to foam distended limbs bound to a wall covered in product labels. Okay. On the floor, an open diary with torn out pages faces the phone. She keeps like looking up like, you know, that spot on the ceiling needs to be cleaned eventually, or it will fall down and attack me. I've heard that art historians are able to derive meaning from artistic work even in the absence of its artists. It also comes to my attention now that I realize I don't know what kind of game this is. I was thinking I was going into a horror RPG game. This piece has no special meaning. I'll change when I take a shower. Is there a fast run? The high detail of the continue and quit thing just completely disoriented me from the fact that I've been playing a pixel game. A hand made of, I almost said celery, cutlery and napkins reaches out from a wooden base toward the sky. There are hollowed out divots where the fingernails should be. This piece has no special meaning. And what's this repo vomiting head look? On a smooth piece of wood are ceramic bowls formed into the shape of a human head. Bottle cap eyes gaze lifelessly. Popcorn kernel teeth jut out from an elongated melting wax jaw. This piece has no special meaning. Just all this stuff. Stacks of brushes, paints, boxes, cardboard shreds, scraps for art, and clothes. I don't need to sort any of it because I know where everything is already. And as dumb as that sounds, I literally have piles of stuff all over the place. And anytime I have to, like when I had to put up my new PC, known as the Princess, everything got reorganized and now I don't know where anything is. Even though it's still just piles, but moved 6 inches to the left, I've lost where everything is. This is my photo box. Nora gave it to me when I moved in. It keeps all of my unused thoughts and ideas together. Getting them out of my head helps. I write each idea on a picture from a magazine, then label it with a number and put it into the box. I'm up to number 65. Out of my entire life, I've only had 65 individual thoughts ever! Is that a stethoscope, or... This is a dual-sided rake pick. It can open many basic locks. Oh. I'm not too skilled with picking, but I know the ins and outs of most standard cores. To use it, first you need to put something firm at the entryway to apply tension to the lock. I have a lock-picking kit in my wallet. Tension bar? Is that what they're called? Tension bars? A flat piece of metal is good, but a precision screwdriver can work too, which I have. Then you insert the rake pick and move it around. Some locks require you to move the pick in a certain way, but the setup is always the same. I was practicing with it earlier. I shouldn't leave it here because, you know, in the bathroom, I don't know what holes I was cramming this into, but obviously it wasn't a lock. I put my dirty clothes here. There's a laundromat on the first floor. I don't want to overwash my clothes. I've heard it's bad for the environment. Everything's bad for the environment. I also accidentally broke one of the washers. I have everything I need to stay clean. Flushing sound? No. 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 Poop. I was hoping that'd be a flushing sound. Detachable shower head? I don't know if I'll be able to, like, investigate every single thing. What Briar did mention is that I should check everything if I can. This archway is made of empty cans and sandpaper. Hanging from a string atop of the arch are a trio of mannequin feet. Because of my undying mannequin foot fetish. I go to therapy for every Thursday. Each big toe is sticking out a tongue with a wide open jaw as if begging for food. Okay, that went even weirder than I thought. I wouldn't touch that if I was a therapist. One foot has its toes curled, holding a stem full of plastic grapes in its grip. This piece has no special meaning. The detail I put into it, it has no meaning. Stand? Are you going to stand? Girl? Stand? Please? Oh. So, why am I crawling on the floor here? My legs are broken. Nope. Whoop. Corinne, are you up? Oh, Malcolm's here. I remember now. I ran out of food yesterday. This is Corinne's hunger level. When Corinne stands still, you can see it in the upper left corner. As hunger rises, Corinne will move slower. Eating helps reduce hunger. Moving slowly can be dangerous at times. Take your time. Come to the door when you're ready. Well, yes, because I'm not done. This is something I can't deal with. It's like, my kitchen's dirty, but it has no dishes, no food, no mold. It's just boxes from, like, macaroni and cheese and TV dinners. Anything food related gets thrown in the trash and taken out promptly. I left my trash on the counter. I don't remember where the trash bags are. I might use some of it for my art anyway. Yeah, I like lights. Let me just flick the lights. I burnt the noodles. Last time I burnt the noodles, I brought the pot to the sink to pour cold water on it. That just caused smoke to rise everywhere. My eyes watered and everything smelled bad. I still ate them. Crunchy. Tasteless. This time I just left the noodles in the pot. All that's left in my refrigerator is a carton of rotting eggs. It's hard for me to remember to eat them before they go bad. I have to agree, but usually I just immediately hard-boil them. Then I have to leave them in my fridge or else my entire apartment will reek. I think we're done. I think we got everything in the house. That only took 17 minutes. Well, hello, sir. You have lovely slip-on shoes. Oh, sorry. Yes, no. Now, like, the shoes made me think that it was like a gentleman. Tall, distinguished gentleman, but with slip-on shoes. Didn't expect a... Oh my god, he's tall! Either that or my character's hunched over. There you are. Are you doing well today? I'm fine. Let's head down to the mini-mart. Okay? Okay. So I'm in control now? So does the bar go up over time or over movement? Okay, so... Knock, knock. Whoops, wrong button. There are two old ladies who live on either side of me. One of them is friendly, the other is mean. I don't know either of their names. I don't know which one lives in this apartment either. Well, knock on the door and see if they yell at you. Let's take the stairs. We need the exercise. Alright, I didn't expect to be able to do that, but we're going to go to the roof because that's the easiest way to get to the mini-mart. Corinne? Where are you going? The stairs lead up to the 4th floor. That's where all the loud party people live. No thanks. Sorry. I don't mind. I just know I like going up there. So the person has a speech impediment, or just is very nervous. Either way. Second floor, get on the floor. Everybody does the dinosaur. Save. And fall asleep. Oh, I see. It just lights it up. That's fine. It's not like I've really done anything, so I shouldn't, like, use multiple save slots. What if I do this? I wanted to play on the elevator and push all the buttons. So wait, what is this? Corinne, that's the laundromat. He's right. The mini mart is by the front door. Okay. I'm sorry. Whoa, there's a mini mart inside of this building? Do I never have to go outside ever again? I want to live here. Just wear my bear suit. She's like 2 foot nothing. Seriously. Hey, I'm the bearded man at the counter. Hi. Art style's good. I like the art style. Run! Hey, Corinne, it's good to see you. Hi, Lyle. I gotta run, but come see me later. I found something cool that you could add to one of your projects. Art projects. Sorry, I missed the word art. I don't know why. He reminds me of one of those, like, old sitcom guys. Lyle finds all sorts of strange things and brings them to me. I like it. Do you know what you want, Corinne? I keep stuttering the wrong words. I do. I'm trying to read it and stutter it, but my brain's stuttering the wrong things. It reads the entire thing and then just stutters whatever the heck it wants. Let's shop. I need some proteins and some snacks. This girl is like my own heart. Protein everything. Like, I mean, noodles, protein, snacks, Twinkies. And not just that, we have mythical creatures, which are discontinued, and I could get them really cheap right now, so. Oops. I should not be able to advance the dialogue by hitting the B button. After I get the food, I need to check out with Zach at the cash cage. Cash cage. I want to talk to her. Or him. Sorry. My mistake, good sir. Good evening, Corinne. Malcolm. Good evening, Seth. Ellipses. Corinne, you staying out of trouble? I hate questions like these. The obvious answer is yes, but the way it's phrased is ambiguous. Am I actively trying to stay out of trouble? Not really. No, if you stay quiet like that, it makes you sound suspicious. If you're quiet, how do you sound? Huh? Huh? Seth? I'm staying out of trouble. Jerk. Good. Have you paid rent yet? Tomorrow's April 1st. So it's a joke. No. Nora does it for me. Who's Nora? Did we run into Nora yet? Your sister. Gotcha. She'll be here tomorrow. You know the building owner has a fit if I don't get everyone's rent on time. Seth, do you hold any large packages in the mailroom today? There's one I'm waiting for. No, but maybe Corinne stole it. I didn't. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. All student powers. Seth, all student powers. Oh, behave. I've kept my eye on her. Good. I just want to get food and get out of here. Well, I want you to suffer. Camel cakes. They're a package of 2 lumps of cake. They have a crunchy, sugary coating that's supposed to mimic sand. Why would anyone in their right or left mind want to eat something that resembles sand? Leave them out on the table. Keep away Anakin Skywalker. There's an orange filling inside. I try to eat around. So you just want the sand. Well, then again, I'm a texture person too. And if it's sugar crystals are fine. Sand is not. No, we're gonna look. We're gonna look. I don't know how much I can add. Instant noodles. Instant noodles. These are microwavable, mind you, so people don't start like going, you shouldn't put those in the microwave. These are designed to be put in the microwave. I burnt the microwave. I forgot to put water in the bowl. Smooth. Yes. Instant oatmeal. These are sugary, but I'll still eat them. No. We're shopping like it's my choice. Cornmeal. Malcolm loves this stuff. It tastes really dry to me, so I have to drink it with water. Cornmeal. Do you eat cornmeal raw? Wait. No, why? I'm just going to have some powdered cornmeal for my breakfast. Delicious! Teriyaki pork jerky. Yes. Oh, it's chewy? I like tender, not chewy. Tastes better when I put it in the blender. You own a blender? No, let's look at what else is here for protein. A 6-pack of soda cans. The fizziness burns my nose, so I have to shake it to get all the bubbles out. How do you get it up your nose? I like carbonation, and if I don't have carbonation for a while, it's very refreshing to get that carbonating burn at the back of your throat. I'm weird like that. But no, I like the fizziness. But how does it burn your nose? I mean, you don't drink it through your nose, girl. Why can't it just start without bubbles? That's called, you know, juice. No. We're looking. We're shopping. Potato chips. They're salty and crunchy. They don't have enough protein, but they're edible. Okay, now you're just getting into, like, semantics of silliness. Oh, I can't move down. I was like, maybe there's stuff on the back of these things. Lady, you're in my way. I want to know what's in front of you. It looks like a sloth head tilted to the side. Laundry detergent. Nora takes care of my laundry each month. I could do it, but she hates how I do it. So I just let her do it. But is it edible? Personal hygiene. I have what I need in my bathroom already. I like how it clarifies just personal hygiene. Could be a lot of things. Oh wait, no. Oops. I mean, I have my quirks, but this girl has more than me. A package of marshmallow and cream candy snowballs. As long as it doesn't have the coconut on it. I don't like how fluffy these feel in my mouth, so I just swallow. Alright. I want them. You say marshmallow, and I'm game. I am a marshmallow fan. A prepackaged salad. Comes with shredded Swiss cheese, croutons, some chicken cubes, and some dressing. The lettuce looks a little slimy. Then no. No, I want crunchy, crispy lettuce. A can of salmon. I eat it with a straw in my blender. You're supposed to cook it, but I just eat it out of the can. Wait, no. Usually it's pre-cooked, right? Sometimes I put salt and pepper on it. I mean, that's not how I'd eat it, but I mean, that's like a meal thing. Peanut butter, jelly, and bread. The sweetness of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich is sickening, so we don't like sweet things. I understand. I still eat them. No, we're gonna... Can I get that wet floor sign, please? Oh, you're making me walk around. Of course, you want me to get my exercise in my bear suit. The fact that I'm, like, barefoot is not enough. Bottled water. I just drink from the sink. Beer. I can't buy that. I don't want to buy that. I can't get drunk, so there's no point in me getting alcohol ever. A carton of eggs. I think the ones in my fridge are starting to stink. You just said that they were rotten. Or rotting. I should replace them. If you never get around to eating them, there's no point. A half-gallon of milk. Milk tastes like thick water or running glue. You are more of a whiner than I expected. In this case, no. What we're going to do is we're going to fill you up with sugar and protein. So we've got ramen for the carbs. I'm going to do my diet, the slow, medium, and fast carbs. Can of salmon. I get cans of chicken. I put it in Alfredo. I don't eat it out of the can. After I've read the text, I shouldn't have to go through the pages of text again. I should just say, do you want the salmon? And I'm like, yes'm. Salty snack full of protein. It's very chewy, don't like that. It tastes better when I put it in the blender. That's fine. We will do that because we want the protein. We also want the soda for the sugar. There, we got slow, medium, and fast carbs. We've got noodles, we got protein, we got soda, and we got snacks. I think I'm set. Wait, let me see what else is here. Oh, wait, I also forgot. Excuse me, ma'am, miss. Cute costume. Are you a fairy? I'm sorry, I'm just imagining an old lady going, are you a fairy? It's just what was next on my clothing rack. No. Ah, never mind. I was going to invite you to FairyCon 2084. I'm from the future. I forgot to mention. Lottery tickets. These are pieces of paper that cost money. They have information hidden under a crumbly film that determines whether or not you get more money. They're operated by scratching away the... Yes, okay. That's the point, but I understand if you don't understand. For the chance of a better life is how I look at it. Energy drinks, yes. And yes, that's also a thing, is I drink energy drinks, but I don't drink them for the sake of energy, because caffeine has no effect on my stupid ADHD brain. I can drink them and then sleep for 12 billion years. It just made me stay awake longer. Oh, that... Well, for me, it doesn't even make me stay awake longer, which kind of sucks. I was awake past the feeling of exhaustion. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I felt more tired than ever before. It was very uncomfortable. I think we're done. Bing Bong? Are you ready to check out, Corinne? It doesn't look like you picked out enough to last a week. I should get more food before checking out. What, am I supposed to get everything? Okay, well then let's go get eggs. I thought it was just letting me pick whatever I wanted. Of course, the illusion of control. And that guy is stalking the shelf over there, or is he just standing there? Is that enough? Hey, Zach, we're ready to check out. About time! You hiding anything, Corinne? Of course, in my bear suit. Would you like to frisk me, old man? No. She's good, Zach. I have money here. Does the bear suit have pockets? Someone didn't install the brakes on the child again! Oh my god! What the fuck? Nathan! Nathan! I got you, man. Nathan? It's Seth! You're going to be okay! What happened besides the fact that you disintegrated? Oh, I'm guessing you picked him up. I'm calling 911. Did Lily save? I'll check on her. I like the eyes. Corinne, this is what we're gonna do. Help me count. I'm sorry. That face, I'm getting a screenshot of that right here. I want to use that and send it to people. See the bills you dropped on the floor? Help me count. Don't look. Help me count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, you're doing good. Now, take it deep. This guy is staying remarkably calm during this situation, where she looks like she's going to cry. I mean, take a deep breath before you say your number. 6, 7. Hurry it up, you two! Buy your shit and get out. I'm sorry, Mr. Scott. She's almost done. That's the last one, Corinne. Good job. I'm gonna stop the stuttering because it's my brain just doesn't process it, and I'm trying to get through it. Hand them here. Can you stand? I keep trying to do it anyway. Okay. How old is she supposed to be is my question, as I spit on my screen again. Keep the change. I'll pay you back later, okay, Corinne? Okay. Good. Now we should get back. If you're scared, you can come to my place for a little bit. Okay. I'm sorry. He's gone. They got there fast. This is fucked up. What can I do to help, Seth? There's too many voices. Lock the doors until the police arrive. Sweep the floors to make sure everyone is safe and in their apartments. I'm on it. Esme! Wait! No! Don't come in! Nathan is... God damn it. Not like this. What's going on? Where's Nathan? Esme, stop. Don't look. He's gone. That's not the way you could word that. At all. That doesn't seem like a way you'd want to word that. Him! Stop! Don't look! He's dead! What? But, no! I was out for only 10 minutes! Okay, we still haven't figured out, like, he wasn't bleeding. He tripped, slid, and then bled out. Why? No! Nathan! Lily, where's Lily? Whoosh. I'm sorry, Esme. Please don't go up there. Please. Starla, what happened? We can talk about it at my place. The police are on their way. We're going to find out who did this. I mean, if he was stabbed, wouldn't he have been bleeding the entire way there? No, it was only 10 minutes! Esme, please. Please come with me. Everyone is doing what they can to help. Please let me help too. Seth, I don't understand. Stay close to me, Corinne. My apartment is on the 4th floor, alright? Okay. Do I control it, or is it just gonna take me up there? The guy's like, pay me, even though there's blood all over my floor. Don't try and clean it up at all. You know? Since I don't think my choices have mattered yet. Same house, less clutter. Corinne, the police have finished their questioning. They didn't need to talk to you. You can come out now. Why wouldn't they need to talk to her? She was literally right there. I have your stuff in the living room. They didn't take anything. Come look. Here, I didn't touch any of it except to put it all together. What? I mean, did they like put it in a bag to carry out of the store to come up here? Did it have to be touched at all? Are you feeling okay? Do you think you can make it back to your place safely? Why can't I stay here? You know what? I think I should move myself to the other side. There seems to be nothing going over on this end, but now when I look to the right, it's my left in the camera. That's weird seeing me on that side. Corinne, I have stuff I need to take care of. I need privacy. Okay. Why can't you take me home? I'm sorry, there's work I need to do. My brain is just like, we're talking a 1-floor difference. Couple minutes at most. Is it really necessary for you to deny walking her home? Right now? We'll catch up later. I promise. You're the one who murdered them. Admit it. Why is Malcolm acting like this? He's never done this to me before. Okay, so this is an unusual situation. Never mind. Ellipses. What do I do now? Go home? Eat food? Sleep? Lyle said he had some new materials for me. But there might be a killer in the building. Why wouldn't Malcolm come with me? I don't know what to do. I don't like this feeling. Oh, great. Now I have a stress bar. Just what I needed. In real life and in game. See, my stress bar is like right up there in real life. No, I'm too lazy to edit something in there, so don't actually look for something. This is Corinne's stress level. As stress rises, Corinne will be able to make fewer rational decisions. Restful sleep reduces stress, but it also increases hunger. So I have to balance this. Is there multiple endings? Because I'm only going to get one. And can I take the elevator? I don't want to get stuck in a slow elevator with anyone dangerous. It's one floor. If you open the door and there was someone there, yeah, then you could just take the stairs. But if you go in there and go down one floor and it opens the door to someone dangerous, that was just chance. Bing bong ding dong. Interesting. Just seeing how, like, the image has changed. So choices and stuff change hunger, stress, and otherwise. But it doesn't seem to be doing much else. And I feel like if I could move faster in this game, I would explore more. I really would. I'd go knock on all the doors. I would, you know what? I'm going to go look at the potted plant just because it's here. I don't know what kind of plant this is. Although its leaves droop downward, it looks healthy to me. Let me investigate the lamp. No. Can I see my number? No. I don't feel safe enough to go to sleep yet. Was I not supposed to head home? Oh, I'm supposed to head to what's-his-face? No. Am I supposed to head to what's-his-face house? I don't know where he lives. Am I just guessing? Am I explorating? Hello? The people in this door looks larger than the rest of the doors. Okay, hair touching me. I don't know who lives here. Oh, that's like the save file. I hear some strange murmuring, but I can't make out what's being said. I'm going to listen some more. Hello, sir. Hugh Hefner at the young age of 12? 20? Hello there. I find many things interesting about this situation. Would you care to hear about them? I promise this will be worth your time. As I was reading a good book, I heard the faintest scratch upon my door. The book, just because I can't resist it, the book I was reading was a very intellectual one known as the Wiener Chronicles, which is backwards on the screen. Being sociable, I said to myself, Dimitri, you should go see who or what it is. Imagine my surprise when all I saw was a pair of barriers through my peephole. And that was the least interesting thing about my whole affair, or this whole affair. Do you know what's more intriguing than that? He's this axe that I'm going to murder you with. What? No? Two people, I'd say, are around your age, just departed this realm. Well, I guess that if the police talked to everyone, then they would have talked to him, right? And yet you're here alone, bereft of any mystery machine companions. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I would wager you're not trying to find the killer. That would mean you're not a friend of Nathan or Lily. In fact, I believe you didn't even know them. Is that correct? Yeah? Yes? Now we're getting somewhere. I'm not interested in why you're eavesdropping on my apartment. What entices me is where you've come from. You certainly aren't one of Maddox's kids. This isn't his weekend with them. Your hair isn't bed-raggled either, so you're unlikely to be a vagrant who wandered in. You live here. You probably lived here for a while even, yes? Thank you, Sherlock Holmes. Yes? And that is my conundrum. In my 5 months of residency, I've not seen you a single time. The people in this building may all be socially inept, but you, young lady, are a veritable recluse. Would it kill you to be more social? Yes. Given that I've had to carry this entire conversation on my own, perhaps that is what would lead to your ultimate demise. Humans are social creatures. I don't understand how people like you can go through life so maladapted, so feeble, so weak. Yeah, asshole. In all matters of the universe and beyond, human potential is limitless. And this is what you do with your gift. It's too late for you. I blame your forebears. No pun intended. Forebears. Forebears, like bears. Haha, bears. Seeing you here now, with that look in your eye, I believe that you're hopeless. Prove me wrong if you can. In the meantime, be gone, or else I shall call the police. Well, that was stressful. I see how that works now. Okay. Good day. Cat hair in my nose. I don't want the cops to be called on me again. I want to voice that guy somewhere. Last time it was very painful. I don't want to think about it. Whatever. I'll stay away from his door. No, I won't. Hey, buddy. If I stand still, the thingy pop up. My stress is increased. So it's event-based. All of this is event-based. So the amount of events will probably decrease my hunger, while specific events will increase my stress. But is that a paw on there? Is this a cat person? Is there cats? There's a large paw-shaped sticker on this door. The design is marked with K9 on the central pad. I don't know who lives here. Let me listen. This is not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go to the guy's house. That's where I want to go. I don't hear anything. Just gonna waddle down the hallway. I'm waddling down the hallway. That's not a door. That's the stairs. I don't know where to go. There's nothing notable about this door. I don't know who lives here. Yoink. I don't hear anything. So I just did a good guess of that. Perchance, mayhaps. You're hopeless. Thanks for telling me things I already know. I'm hoping he's on the second floor. Hey, lady. Over here. Who's she talking to? The only person in the hallway? Gullible little child? Follow me if you want to live. Colder. Warmer. Warmer. Boiling hot. Just like I've been since I was a child. My younger days. And by child, I mean when I was 40. Hey, you, come here. This smells really good. This random house smells like meat. What? Oh. He's gonna be deadpan. It does smell rather nice in there. What are you squawking about out there, Lockhart? Beast, I didn't know you cooked. Why wouldn't I cook? Jesus, cooking is a basic human skill. Wait, let me see that dish. Where did you find Zephyr cultivar of summer squash? I don't usually see these at the market. I grow them myself in my bathroom, in the toilet, like any normal human. Are you lost, Ishikawa? No, sir. Mr. East, Miss Lockhart suggested I smell your cooking. What's a Zephyr cultivar? See how this slice of squash shifts from yellow to green? Most summer squash is all yellow. I have a pot on the stove that needs tending to. If you two want to continue gawking about my food, have the decency to come in and do it at my table. That's an invitation, Ishikawa. I really wish you'd call me Ethan, Mr. East. And Lockhart wishes I'd call her Starla. But fine, Ethan, come inside and don't let any wild animals in. Like that bear child over there. Don't make me gnaw at your ankles. Is this how people are supposed to react to murderers? Oh, I keep seeing you around. You know, I think I had a dream about you the other day. Strange world, isn't it? You were feasting upon my entrails with gnarly, sharp, pointy teeth, and I was like, would you like a butterscotch? Why would she think that? We haven't met before today. Are you well? That's a frustrating question. Yes, but actually no. I know she's not actually interested in turning this into a full conversation. People ask things without thinking about how much effort it takes to give an accurate answer. There's no reason to burden her with something neither of us want anyway. I'm fine. Whatever, child, you're lost. I say I'm not going to voice the characters, and my force of habit keeps doing it. Hello? There's nothing notable about this door. I don't know who lives here. I don't hear anything. So I'm wondering if I'm playing this game slow because I'm like an hour in. I don't know who lives here. I don't hear anything. I keep saying it over and oh wait, is this like an electrical switch? Lyle has his phone number posted in case anyone needs his help as the superintendent. So he's the superintendent. Lyle boy! You know what? Let's go check out. Since I'm checking out rooms anyway, I might as well just literally check out rooms. There's nothing notable about this door. I can't speed up these things. I don't hear anything. There's only a total of like 5 residents of this building. 4 of which have intelligence. 5th one is me. I'm gonna go check out the 4th floor. I mean, I might as well check all the floors. I've been doing it anyway. I'm just gonna do 100% completionist, not literally. If there's multiple endings, that isn't happening. Because I will fail. I am good at being a failure. 4th floor is where what's-his-face was, and I didn't check any other rooms. His room was down... Oh. Haphazard pink streaks cover much of the door. You can't decipher any intent behind them. Whether they're from pink paint or recently cleaned up blood, I can't tell. Well, blood would turn brown after a while, not pink. I don't know who lives here. Let me put my head up to the gross sticky door. Pardon me, didn't mean to burp. There's nothing notable about this door. Yoink. And then move on to the next one. I guess I'm just going to have to check them all. I'm now in the habit of having to check everything. 2 silver and gold helium-filled balloons tied to the store's handle. Tiny squares of foil reflect against the light, causing rainbows. Metal-coated balloons like these are the cause of hundreds of power outages. Well, I mean, yeah, when they, like... I think that's referencing, like, that one viral video where they released balloons that hit power lines and it went... Look it up. I'm not crazy. It's illegal to release one outside. The lettering says, just married. Oh, it's Mr. and Mrs. I get it. I get it. I'm looking at that now. I thought it was like hi and highs. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know who lives here. Listen to it and then insert adulterated sounds. I can hear faint music playing inside. There are people talking, but I can't hear them while the music is playing. They're probably not talking. And you're too young to know what's going on in that room. It's called Parcheesi. I can't rummage through your trash? There are bags of trash outside this apartment. The bags themselves are sticky. They smell rancid, too. We're supposed to bring our trash out behind the building. I don't know who lives here. Yoink. I don't hear anything. Get away from my trash. That's my clock. Get your hands off my clock. What is my crime? This man touched my clock. Oh, right. Is that a demon sigil? Oh, the doors are roosting out. That's an owl? Oh, I guess it kind of does kind of look like it. It's Hootie! If you don't know the reference, you don't watch TV. On the doors, a roosting owl made of pressed metal. Its eyes are angled to reflect the light, causing them to glow. The wire and glue used to connect the pieces feel impersonal, suggesting it was purchased from a home decor store. I don't know who lives here. I don't hear anything. I gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Waddle, waddle, walkie, walkie all the time. There's no, like, footstep sounds. Just even a slight doof, 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 doof. Just a very light, you know, barely audible kind of sound. I mean, I'm running around barefoot. What happens if I step on some glass or something? Bag! What was I talking about? A discarded mini-mart shopping bag. It feels greasy. Smells faintly of cheese. It's locked. Oh, can I look at the fire extinguisher? No, of course not. And I'm still waiting. Where is Cat that me can pet? I like how the animation has the floppy ears. Yeah, I really kind of like, I'm debating now, like, maybe I should make Charles, like, pixelated. Oh, not like I would make it. I would have to find someone to do the art. If you're unfamiliar with Charles, it's currently a repo bot-looking guy with a trash can kind of talk with deadpan eyes and a hat with a red band on it in the type of a Siamese cat. Just so you are aware. Wait, did I check all? I checked all of 4, and then I was heading to 5. So now I'm heading to... No. Was it 4? Was it 4 where the guy was, or was it 2? 3 is my floor. I don't remember where I'm going. It's got to be one of these floors, because he had his phone number plastered on it. When in doubt, call me out. I also won't remember any of the voices that I gave people. There we go, that's the one. Whoa, what? Hold my nips. I was here before. Is something the matter? I hate questions like that. Who are you? Corinne? I'm Jake. I'm keeping watch. I'm watching this wall down the hallway. How come I've never seen you before? I live here. That doesn't answer my question. You're looking kind of suspicious. I'm a 2 foot tall girl in a bear suit. Of course I look suspicious. So? So there's been a double murder. You could be the killer. How? Okay, we haven't even covered, like, how did they die? Why wasn't there blood splatters everywhere? Why is there no blood anywhere else? If, you know, whatever. I'm not. Do you have any proof? Well, do you have any proof that you're not the murderer? That's a stupid question. How do I prove a negative? Well, you could have an alibi. Where were you when the murders took place? Shopping? I was in the mini-mart. Seth was there too. Oh. Yeah, well, Seth is on the level. He helped me get this gig, in fact. So, get this. I was a tiny bit behind on my rent at my last place, but I talked to the landlord, and he's all like, sure, just get it to me. And I told him I had a job lined up, everything was cool. Then the job, I showed up, and they left without me. Jerks. But hey, no big deal, right? I told the landlord I'd find something, and he was all like, sure. We had a gentleman's agreement, and that I will make good. Why is he telling me all of this? So right away, I got out of the next morning early and put in applications all over the place. I got home late, I ran into the landlord, and he was like all pissed because I didn't answer my phone when he called. I explained it was disconnected. I mean, you should have known that that's what busy signal meant, right? This is a lot to keep track of. But no, he just assumed I was ignoring his calls. I promised him I'd find something. I had a lead. I got up right away the next morning to go check the lead, but it ended up being a waste of time. They wanted to hustle the strip. You know how awful that work is, especially once it gets hotter in a couple of months? I do? I got back to the apartment building and all my stuff was on the curb. Everything I own. Like it's a pile of junk. That jerk evicted me. I don't even think that's legal. Well, I mean, yes. I'm supposed to get 3 notices, right? I don't know. I definitely didn't get 3. Plus we had an agreement. I would have been fine if my stupid boss hadn't fired me last week. For doing what? I'm going to call you Squeaker Sneakers because you got a sneakers icon for some reason. You must like basketball or... Yeah, this is basketball, I think. Either that or it's a very advanced form of shuffleboard. That guy was such a weed. I hate being a captive audience for someone else's problems. It doesn't matter what I say. He just wants to talk at someone. And I get that. A lot of people have been like that before. He could have given me time to find another place if he was going to do that. He made up some excuse about how I lied about my age on my application. But come on, I'd be 18 next year. Well, then you did lie on your application, you Nimrod. Landlords are all jerks. Things were fine until I got illegally evicted. No, it seems like, you know, this has been kind of on you. Would Seth illegally evict us? Wait, that's not here, though, right? Because Seth helped him get this gig. What? Never mind. So I told Lyle I was kind of low on cash. My dad was a good friend of his. I'm practically Lyle's son now, right? He gave me a spot on his couch, and now I do security duty here. Is this story ever over? Did you find out anything about the killer? Changing the subject from you? Which kind of reminds me of the guy that goes, tasty! If you don't know who I'm referencing, you don't watch anime. And I'm talking about his figure, not I'm not talking about that over there. I'm talking about that, like, small pixel version. Almost reminds me. No, not him. Maybe it reminds me of that other one that falls asleep. I don't remember names from people in animes, but it's that popular anime with the demons and the slaying and the stuff. Anyway, I could go for a bagel sandwich. See ya! Whoosh. Why can't I move that fast? And why did I run into you after walking around? That was weird. Lyle lives here. I guess Jake does too. Let me listen instead of knocking on the door. I don't hear anything. No? Wait. Well then... What? Haven't I visited every door now? I'm confuzzled. Can I check out the laundry room now? Puppy dog. Oh, I can. Hello. What am I hiding? Not exactly the clandestine spot for a trade, Ash. You know there are cameras in here, right? Way to announce to the world our business, Bella. And if you actually think those cameras are worth a damn, well, wouldn't be the only useless thing in this room. Tell me, did Cyrus corrupt you and be an asshole? Or were you an asshole before you moved in together, and I never saw this side of you? Or were you both decent people and living together turned you both into assholes? Inquiring minds want to know. That's like asking if you were born a bitch or evolving into one through a series of unfortunate events. It depends on who you ask. If you ask my folks, they'd probably tell you that I popped out a bad apple and just got worse from there. I don't have time for your sob stories. Excuse me, sob story? In all the time you've known me, have I ever tried to give you a sob story about my life? Every damn day. I choose to live this way because I love it. I tried being a dancer, but that was too much fucking work for too little reward. So take your belief that I'm looking for pity and shovel it. Oh, what do you want this stuff for anyway? If you're looking for someone to tell you it's a bad idea, you're talking to the wrong guy. But I'll make sure you have a clean needle to put between your toes. Well, I mean... Well, what? First of all, I wouldn't ask you for advice on how to make a fucking grass grow. Secondly, I'm here now because I want to make a purchase from you, the bitch. Expecting a lecture on the evils of drugs would be the last thing I would come to you for. Oops. And thirdly, if I'm such a bitch and you obviously don't care for my company, why do you bother responding to my texts? Because I like money. Why do you even speak to me? I swear, it's like you want to like me, but then you hate yourself for wanting that. You done? Yes, Ash, I'm done. Hey, why does it matter why I talk to you? You really shouldn't. Sorry for accidentally giving a fuck for a moment. Won't happen again. You make a lot of assumptions about people, you know? You know that. And I never called you a bitch. Also, you still have to pay me. Boob money. Sweaty boob money. Here. Count it if you want. Great. Now here's some free medical advice. Don't do drugs, kids. If you end up taking too much of this, you could end up having a heart attack. So, eat some Cheerios. All right. Bye, Bella. It was great catching up with you. Child, I know you're in here. Would you like some Cheerios? Perhaps a Hot Pocket, a bagel? Bitch. I look for monies. It's a change machine. You put paper money in, and you get metal money out. It's here because the washers and dryers only accept metal money. Seth has to come by to take the paper money out, and then refill it with metal money from the appliances. So this makes it sound like the child knows what's going on in life and doesn't know what's going on in life. What things are, and what, well, is the opposite of that. But you don't have to spend the metal money on the washing or drying clothes. That means sometimes Seth has to take the paper money and exchange it for metal money at the bank. And then comes back and fills his machine with metal money so people can put their paper money in it again. That process sounds exhausting. You make it sound exhausting. We have 4 washers. 3 of them work. I'm going to investigate every single one of them because I'm here. Now, what about the dryers? We have 4 dryers. They're all functional. All the machines require metal currency to use. I was hoping to, like, maybe, I don't know, find something randomly. You found someone's underwear. It's just an air vent, but you can hear whispering. Seems like no one's home. So how does me walk? Oh, I guess I just walk around there. And look at that dog. Is this storage? Oh, I'm glad they cleaned up the body so quickly. Wrong button. It's locked. I don't hear anything. It's not like people are having an affair in the storage room down at the bottom floor of an apartment building that has a mini-mart inside of it, which I think is really weird. Can I go in here? Bing bong. Blood? Well, wait, hold on. Hold your nips. If that guy and dog are the people that are up there, we have a continuity error. The time paradox has broken. No. 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 Mac and cheese isn't even variety compared to ramen, man. Is this how you always eat? I don't really feel like cooking when I get home. I had a salad for lunch. It's fine. What are you worried about? My blood pressure? No, not exactly. Tell me your salad at least had some protein on it. Real protein, not just some shreds of cheese. Why is he giving that guy such a hard time about what he wants? There was chicken breast. I had a yogurt for breakfast. Anyway, thank you for your concern, officer. Oh no. Not a cop! Run! Retired Officer Stone. Early retirement. I joined to help people not mingle with a crowd of bullies who see civilians as target practice. You can call me Charlie. It's Charles. Ethan Ishikawa. Look, I won't give you any more shit about your instant crap if you come have dinner with the Missy and me. I'll sleep better knowing that you have real food in your stomach. You'll be doing me a favor, really. Isn't taking meals from strangers something that men in your line of work recommend against? Oh, come on. I've seen you around here for how long, Mr. Ishikawa? That hardly makes us strangers. The poison I put in your food makes us strangers. I couldn't impose. You're like they have something in the way of plans that are ready, given how much you're buying. Why won't he just say no? I don't know why people come up with excuses when they want to just say no. Because when you just say no, people then ask why. That's why. And to avoid that extra question of why, coming up with an excuse is what you do. But then they go, why are you making excuses? And it's because if I said no, you would ask, and then it would come into a loop again. I just say no. What am I going to do while you're on lockdown? We're on lockdown. Lockdown? God bless, there's someone off to the Bennett teens. They're being held here, or we're being held here until the forensic team finishes their work. So I'm planning on bacon and eggs, but it's fine if you'd rather not, man. Really. We'll get you another time. We will get you another time, He-Man! Come on, Missy. Oh. I thought Missy was like his wife, not his dog. Oops. Now that makes a weird mental image. Let's leave him to his Mac. This job isn't worth it. Great. Another weirdo. It's a child in a bear suit, not a weirdo. Great. Yes. Hey! You're not allowed to be in here unattended. Oh. So that's why the gentleman was with me. I should leave before I get in trouble again. No, I was gonna walk around anyway until I got in trouble. You ruined my fun, you fool. What do these stairs lead to? Basement? Is that basement? Is there a basement? You know, I'm gonna save before I do something stupid. So I could avoid getting stressed by talking to the gentleman. The Hugh Hefner Sherlock Holmes wannabe. I do declare that you're a butthole. Yeah, that can't be the same person. I wish there was more I could have done, Charlie. No, it was him. See, I saw him, and then I went inside of the thing, and he was there when he was there at the same time, which means he was in 2 places at once. I am not crazy. You're crazy. What else could any of us have done? I mean, besides being at the right place at the right time. The good news is that the case is too interesting. The good news is that this case is too interesting. It's too interesting that 2 teens have been murdered. What are they going to do with the extra meat? What's that supposed to mean? The weird symbols on the walls, blood everywhere, 2 young adults dead. Yeah, where was their apartment? How did I not run into their apartment? Like taped off with like a caution tape. I mean, I'm assuming I missed that somehow. Departments eat that stuff up. Whoever did this now has everyone's attention. Everyone wants to be the guy that nabs the sickest untouchable freak in town. Great. All eyes on whoever did it, and he's invisible. And that's the end of this security cam video. There are so many people going in and out between noon and 3, and they all have alibis. No sign of forced entry, no sign of a struggle in the hallway, no witnesses. And the wasp nest in Esme's window hasn't been disturbed, so we can rule out the fire escape entry too. As far as we can tell, there aren't any signs that there was even a killer. But I'm going to rule out the possibility of possession by an evil spirit. Just slap him for that. That was a joke, Seth. Really? We have to be missing something. We aren't missing anything. Let the detectives do their job. If you see something suspicious, call the department. Otherwise, don't go looking for trouble. You aren't equipped to handle whatever you find anyway, especially not your personality. I know you want to help, but the best thing you can do is be there for Esme. Esme? The cops are doing their thing. Lyle's keeping on the roof door locked, and the son's patrolling the building. He's not Lyle's son. That's not the point. You need sleep. There's a bed in your place that has a woman who needs you to keep her. That's a woman who needs you to keep her warm. So you're dating the woman whose children was just murdered? I don't want her to get any worse than she already is. Yeah, you're right. Find out Missy turns into a mutant beast. Thanks, Charles. Hey there, Corinne. Stay safe, alright? The last thing we need is a second incident in this building. Technically, it would be a third. I mean, second incident, I guess. Take the stairwell back to your place, okay? That way you won't have to walk past the crime scene. East stairwell. Hold on. That means I missed the west stairwell. I'm exhausted. I'm taking that stairwell because I want to run into the incident. Do not tell me I can't. Good. What would you do if I disobeyed you and walked up the stairs where they died? I don't know what floor they were on, so I'm just trying to see. So east. Wait, never east. No, this is east. I was going up and down the west stairwell. How did I miss it? How did I miss it? That doesn't make any sense. I'm heading home. Bing, bong, ding, dong. I think I literally touched everything. I got my grubby little bear paws on everything. I don't feel safe enough to go to sleep yet. You just said you're exhausted. Squeeze a frickin' me. Now in the west one. What are you gonna do? Stop. Stop me? Doesn't make any sense. So this is the west one. Told me to take the east one. But I don't get it. If I'm not... Oh, wait. What if I go talk to that guy now? Can I get the stuff from the guy now? Is the guy there now? No. Apparently not. Camera. Oh, is this what happened? Is it here? I don't remember a camera. There's a camera in the corner. And its light is on. Hi. 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 Why is it there? Why aren't there any cameras on the third floor? I should stay away from this one. I don't know who owns it. I'm not getting closer to that camera. You should. So... Welcome. Is this was that one guy's house. Are you guys eating? The Bennett teens are dead. Not just killed, taken apart, blood everywhere. Well, one of them wasn't taken apart because he made it all the way into the mini-mart. And yeah, there's a hair like on my nose and I can't get rid of it. Like that music video, back when those were made all the time. Garth Brooks, the red strokes, red everywhere, splashed everywhere. Someone should have noticed, right? Wait, if they were still here, how was this guy also in the mini-mart? You'd think, unless most of the damage was after they were dead. What do the shows call it? Post-mortem. Someone painted this crazy shit on the walls in blood. You can't do that with your victim thrashing on the floor trying to stop you from murdering them. Oh no, please stop, don't murder me. What maybe made it down to the mini-mart before dying? Some information I just wish you wouldn't volunteer so freely, Lockhart. Who would? Someone in this building? You can rule out Seth and the Bear Girl. They were down there too. Bear Girl? Is that another one of your fairy things? No, she's real this time. It wasn't just some random person in a fursuit down at the convention last week. You only had seen it in the first place to look at the domestic dwelling, but Seth wouldn't hurt a fly. Are Esme and Seth dating? See, that was my question. It's complicated, but I've seen them around each other. Bennett was taking pictures of some homeless person the other day. What? Why? Let me finish my goddamn story and I'll tell you why. She's a photographer by hobby. Maybe by trade too. She's into the capture life while it isn't looking thing. Takes your picture when you least expect it. The building's just full of strange people. How do you know all this? Because I talked to my neighbors, Ethan. Try it sometime. Touch grass! You can practice on me. Practice what? In fact, I bet your apartment is liking it plant life, and I can come over to help decorate it. That'll break the ice. Damn it, Lockhart. Here, eat up. No more interruptions. Who's at the door? So, the homeless guy. Maybe it was one of those many things of a day for him, because he jumped at Bennett and fought her for a camera. It's an expensive thing, too. It happened to be coming home, and I saw Seth asking the guy to let go while Esme was struggling there. I did what any upstanding citizen would do, and I socked him one. I gave him a sock puppet, and said, "That's bad to take from others." Surprised him enough to knock him back so we could all get inside safely. You, Mr. Scrawny, punched a bum? Bullshit! Huh. I'd appreciate it if you didn't laugh. My knuckles were bruised for days. Punching one person? Once? Okay. Esme didn't ask permission to take his picture. And when he protested, he got hit. Why do they think this is funny? Anyway, in the aftermath, I asked what they were doing out there together. They were coy enough with their answers that they said more with how little they said. Wait, the kids weren't there? She's a single mother of two who works full-time. I won't blame her for taking some personal time. I think someone could have come from outside. Maybe there's some camera footage or something. It's not like this place is a bastion of security. Still doesn't explain why, though. Just because you didn't want your photo taken is a dramatic escalation. Unlike our furry conventions that we have every 2 years. Does there need to be a why? No, but something like that, something that violent, just feels personal. The police will figure it out. No, they won't, because I just was downstairs and they were looking at the footage. Are you saying that to comfort us or yourself? Thanks for the mail, Mr. East. Ethan, if you think you'll have trouble sleeping tonight, I have some things that can help. I grow some stuff in my lavish apartment that's green and is smokable. Not pot, just herbal teas and such. And pot. Or pot. I have that too. I have a long night of work ahead of me, but thank you for the offer, Miss Lockhart. I'll pick up my daily pound of hash later. I've got plenty of things that'll help you get through work with a little stress. Ever tried edibles? I grow mushrooms in my bathroom. I should get out of your hair. You don't need an excuse to leave, Ethan. The door's right there. Run, child! Yes, Mr. East. I should go somewhere else. I want to stand right here. I was actually hoping that he would come out the door. Get on the floor. Everybody does the dinosaur. So that's the only place that there's a security cam, and then there's a security cam at the front door. So I don't know what we do. Do I need to find other people in the hallway? I feel like I'm playing a hide and seek mission, and the reason why they made it like slow walking was to extend gameplay. You should get closer to the camera. Don't you want to go viral on TubeView? I heard door. Which door? There's not directional audio in this thing. No? Because that sounded really close. Oh, wait. Here we go. I don't know who lives here. Yoink? I swear I've gone to every door. Oh, why are you calling me on a Saturday evening? No, it's okay. What am I looking up? Centennial Villas? We have that covered already. What happened to Randy? Nobody's cheaper than Randy, Mr. Stroud. Let me give him a call. I can probably talk him down a little. Until it's a problem on the job, I don't care about his meth use. Besides, his work is more accurate these days. No, sir. It's someone else's tragedy. What am I saying is that I can't even leave my apartment without bumping into at least one weirdo. This place is like a magnet for them. After a while, it just seems like background noise. Because it's been a prime location and the rent is the lowest in the area. Everybody's cheap these days. It might even have been a nice place back when it was built. I've been to Los Angeles a few times and went to Disneyland once. I like the idea of traveling. I was banned from Disneyland after kicking Mickey Mouse in the nuts, but I don't get a lot of time off. Sorry. Yes, sir. I'll treat the mouse better next time. I'll see what I can do. Have a good weekend. Mr. Stroud. What a thankless job. You might have more in common with machines than with people. Because you sound like a machine. At least I made you sound like a machine. Okay, so there's all these, like, events happening, but I feel like all I'm doing is running up and down the stairs. This is a murder mystery. Need Scooby and the gang. Okay, I'm going to save. I thought I'd be making more choices, to be honest. And it, like, was mentioning about... I mean, this is a demo. Never mind. Chapter 0. So, now that I can see, let's see what chapter I am on. I'm still chapter 2 after an hour and a half in. I am not making progress, I don't feel. Hey, look, they're there again. Let's go visit them. Like, find out I reset all of the events that happened. Bing bong. Oh no, I'm not going back in there. Can I just leave? I don't want to go outside. But maybe you do, child. Maybe you do. You want to be free in the wilderness. This reminds me of an anime called Kuma Kuma something. Please don't tell me it actually reset. Ever have the feeling that you've talked about dead children once before within the last half an hour? I did the time warp again. So, did you say east or west? I forgot. See, now it says I'm exhausted, like I'm supposed to go to my room. Oh, I can't actually walk up to the door here. There is an invisible wall barring me from this door. Maybe if I beat it with a fire extinguisher, I will solve my problem. So it said... Yeah, that's my face right now, Seth. The fact that you're invisible now. It's too short for me to waste time editing it just for this one area. He's not Lyle's son! I have to go to a toilet unclogged, me do. Englishers are good and or what? I have a toilet to go unclog. Soft locked it. I soft locked it. I literally could not click. What? Oh, I was going to say, wait a moment. I thought it said 1 hour, 19 minutes. I'm like, something's missing. Find Seth, the building manager, and ask if there's anything I should do. Seth, the building manager. So I need to go to Seth, the building manager. Like I did now 3 umpteenth times. I'm glad I saved when I was down here. I only lost a few minutes of time. Save early, save often, especially in indie games and demos. What would you do if I wore a bear suit? Okay, do not walk up to the door and try and leave, because now I have to go through this again. So overall, the event triggering at this point, I guess, needs to be changed to either not have separate ones, or the ones that need one, there needs to be one and it gets removed afterward. Because so far, since I've been able to trigger this several times, I'm thinking the event triggering might be off. So while we're eating there, I'm going to grab myself some of these lovely cookies and chew into the microphone while I'm button mashing. Or trying to button mash. I can't open a container. I am incapable of opening up mythical creatures. Whatever this mythical creature is. It's not even on the thing here. Maybe it's supposed to be a dragon. Now I've definitely verified that he said east, which doesn't make sense because I've been using the west one non-stop. Now do I go home? It became quiet. More music. I'm also curious if I can soon. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm first going to check to see if those guys are there again. They are there again. That event is not triggering either the next part or something. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it's not triggering correctly. I'm going to save here. Then I'm going to go load and see what it says. Find Seth, the building manager, and ask him if there's anything I should do. Which means you're telling me that you want me to go talk to Seth. Oh my goodness. I'm not understanding. So this trigger, I think I'm resetting the trigger every time I use the other side. So I need to not use the other side at all. The west side is now banned. I'm no longer allowed to use that stairwell. I mean, I know you guys are tired of seeing this over and over again, but it makes me wonder on a programming scale of like, I don't know if this is like RPG Maker, because this kind of seems like it's an RPG Maker style game, but my question is like, what is causing this not to do the thing it do? Because I'm supposed to talk to him. This is Seth. I found Seth. Here is Seth. Stay safe, all right. Take the east stairwell back to your place, okay? So back to my place. So here, from here, I'm going to go back to my place using the east. I'm not going to stop at any floor besides my own floor. Because literally, I don't want to trigger this wrong again. And we live on the 3rd floor. Instead of 1st floor, 2nd floor, we have ground floor, 2nd floor. Heading straight home. Do not tell me what I am doing is wrong. Because I'm going non-stop, straight home. Not looking at any other doors. Not getting on the floor. Never got the thing from that guy from my dinosaur. See, here. What do you mean you don't feel safe enough to do that? I feel like I may have broken the game, but I'm not replaying an hour and a half to try and fix it. What happens if I go down? Is that event still untriggered? If that is untriggered again, by the way, I'm going to call it. I wanted to play the entire demo, but I think this is going to be the end of where I play it, because if I have to replay all over again, that's going to bite big wings. So I came out this door, not the other one. If this is still here... And hello, folks. I'm back. So, this is after a patch done by Castlevania, the developer of this game, who assisted with fixing the errors that were in existence. Apparently, 2 lines of code got swapped and created the never-ending perpetual death. So, since I decided I'm just not gonna edit any of that stuff that happens, so you're gonna watch me repeat it over and over again, because if I suffer, then you're going to suffer. I completed this part where I just finished talking to him, and it shouldn't happen again. Now, apparently you can click and it'll take you to where you're going. Now it shouldn't happen again. But because I'm lazy, I'm gonna go verify this. And they're gone. This is the manager's suite. Seth lives here. And since it's been a day, I forgot what voices I did for what, so bear with me. Yoink. Hey, what are you doing still up with all these notes? Why are you writing numbers? Shh, 1 sec. She's like, 1 sec. Warn me. I'm not clicking that. I did not click that ahead. Oh, have you talked to anyone, or have you just been doing whatever it is you're doing? I did. I'm an airbender. Sorry. I was on the phone with my mother. Why? I didn't have anyone else to talk to, okay? Why wouldn't you be on your phone with your mother? Unless, I mean, there's just some kind of psychoanalytical, yeah, new words, BS that's going on that you don't like your mother. But, I mean, her grandkids are dead. I don't see a problem with contacting your mother. I'm a few seconds away from going crazy, so please stop with the judgmental questions and let me fucking explain. Wow, she just... You should never talk to your mother. I talk to my mother, except for I need a Ouija board. She tried to make it... Okay, never mind. You shouldn't talk to your mother. Ever, apparently. I was crying, Seth. I've been trying so hard to believe that this isn't my fault. It's not your fault. The murderer is the one at fault. I'm sorry. But then she brought up how she warned me when I moved into this building. This was a haven for serial killers. Oh. So this building's known for its serial killer aspect, or people who kill cereal, like, you know, eating with their spoon. And this is bugging me. My OBS is continuously reconnecting to chat, even though I'm not live. Ignore her. She's just trying to get to you. Not just trying to get to you. She's trying to make you feel like the worst human in history. It's just like, you know what? You're a horrible mother. You can just... Her mother's the horrible mother. No, Seth, this building is literally a haven for serial killers because everyone's happy here murdering each other. What? No, that can't be right. I would have heard of something like that. You didn't, because this building used to be a hotel. Ever hear of the Sunset Killer? No, I didn't. This is the first I've heard of this. Yeah, but this was the building where those murders took place. Don't they have to disclose that when you purchase a place? It was closed in 1921, and then again in 1957. It wasn't retrofitted into an apartment complex until the 1980s. But my children are dead! This doesn't freaking matter at this point. You should be consoling her, and she probably would have been bawling her eyes out unless there's something else wrong here. Hold on. The history's buried on the internet, but there's no doubt this used to be the Sunset Hotel, and a serial killer killed my babies. I mean, what the heck kind of conversation is this? Like, out of all the conversations that have happened so far, I mean, I start out this recording with one that's, like, full of lore that should have been, like, disclosed in an odd moment where this lady's children just died 5 minutes ago. I mean, in game time. Here, look at these photos. The building's all the same shape as this one, but the internet buried this information. But I have photos. Here's another angle. We can see the background that the interstate on-ramp is 2 miles north of here. You see this? I need that meme. But there's no on-ramp to our street. Exactly! So I found a website that has all sorts of interstate history and trivia. I've been Googling non-stop since my children died. What? See this? This junction closed shortly after it was built. Then it was relocated to Windsor after some shady lobbying. It's me. Let's go to bed, please. And I'm smiling now. I know it sounds crazy, but not without precedent. There have been 2 copycat killers since then. This can't be healthy for you to be obsessing over. Obsessing? Obsessing? You think I'm obsessive? You think I'm obsessing? Wrong choice of words. Sorry. Just Airbender. Seth, I'm going to ask you a question that I don't want. Hold on, I'm going to ask you a question, but I don't want you to answer. I just want you to think. I want you to think so I can read your mind, but don't tell me the answer. But I need you to answer. Yeah, of course I will. Ask away. Did you kill my children? Did the killer carve numbers into Lily's body? Did he actually go and look? What? Jesus! Esme, why would you want to know something like that? Did the killer carve numbers into my daughter? Yeah. In Roman numerals, too, right? He did. You can barely see the tears coming down her face. Seth, I need help. If I show the cops this pile of cryptic notes, you'll know they'll think I'm hysterical. You even thought I was. What do you mean cryptic notes? I mean, you've found it buried on the internet in a matter of 5 minutes. And if it's related to a prior killing, they would have information of, you know, people carving numbers into people. Right? It's not like the house eats people or something and it's like, nom, 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 nom. There was bodies. There was people, like, carving numbers into crap and whatnot. I mean, I don't even know where this game is supposed to go. I thought this was a horror game, not a murder mystery. Remember, I still haven't looked up anything about this game. I may have talked to the dev, but I didn't actually ask any questions. I just said, me broke game, please fix. And they fix. Thank you, Cassie. No, I can't just sit around. I have to do this. I have to fight back. For Lily and Nate. For Sparta. And if you really care about me, you'll help me do this research. Wait, is he helping doing the research or taking what you found to the police? And plus, what that still didn't cover the aspect of anything besides the Sunset Killer. Weird. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. All right. I'll make a pot of coffee. Coffee won't be enough. Bring the rum and the meth too. I mean, seriously, we've just gone to all levels here, so bring the rum. It will keep me awake while we research the Sunset Killer. Don't do kids drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, I have no idea what kind of conversation that was, but that is not like, you know, a grieving mother over her kids. She messaged. I just woke up. It's 20 degrees in this room. I can't get warm. And I would turn on my little mini heater on the wall, so don't think I could. But after this, I'm going to go visit my dad, and I'm not going to leave the heater on. Yeah, this is just completely, like, nonsensical. She mentioned her kids, like, twice throughout all of that. And then it's just like, I'm going to get the coffee. Get the rum, too. Get the drugs. The hard stuff. I don't know, maybe the slinky. We need one of those, too. And a bunch of pins, tacks, and twine to put on this wall. What would you do if I went and murdered you? This path leads to the next chapter. The events in this chapter will no longer be available if you proceed. What would you like to do? I've literally clicked everything in this game so far as I know. Corinne, there you are. I don't know what I gave him as a voice. George Lucas, hi. I checked for you earlier, but you weren't home. I searched the entire building for you, and you weren't here. You really should remember to lock your door and windows. I went in through both directions and just, tidied up the place a bit. This was a rare occasion. Okay. Don't fret. I'm not going to give you a hard time about it, even though I just lectured you. I got worried, so I peeked in to make sure you weren't dead. I resorted to the fire. So he just mentioned about not locking the front door or the window. And his first thought was, I'm going to check on her through the fire escape. That's because his place is like one floor below, right? I had to push some of your art around just to get through your window. I mean, the stuff that doesn't matter. I'm sorry that things aren't where they used to be. Honestly, I don't think any killer would try and get through all the obstacles in your apartment. But still, I'm happy you're alive. Here's this random knickknack. Ellipses. Thanks. Hey, I wanted you to have this. It's some strange computer piece. Hands a floppy disk over. What's this? I haven't seen one of these. Is this that save icon? I'm 40. Cut me some slack. I used floppy disks. My first PC game was Nomad. It consisted of 4 floppy disks. Whopping, I think, 8 megabytes in size in total when installed. But it didn't. Yeah, when installed. I think it'd go well with that toe sculpture of yours. His eyes just shrank. Please don't take this one apart. I think there are capacitors that might burst. Well, if it hasn't been plugged into electricity... Oh, what the... Is that a speed option? Seize your inducing button by pushing the bumper? Okay. Thanks. Do you have any plans for the rest of today? Disneyland! I'm going to try and take a nap. Ah, that sounds like a great idea. But don't forget to lock your doors and windows so I can't come back in. Wish I could sleep too. Anyway, good luck with the nap. And your art. Thanks. George Lucas out. I mean, capacitors bursting would be only an issue if the thing's been used recently, right? Because capacitors store energy. Energy only stay there so long. And I mean, what kind of capacitors from what? If they're little tiny ones, or are they big-ass capacitors and, like, literally could burst? Just realized that. I just saved! Thank you for the plethora of saves, but... Smoke. I smell smoke. I need to get out. Of what? Of my mind. Oh, that's right. It said not to go up the other side to avoid the blood stain, or blood, the death and stuff. Missy was acting worried. What's going on? I smell smoke. You're right. We should take the stairs. What the fuck is that? Someone dropped some spaghetti sauce. This way. He went this way. Find out it's the old lady murdering people. Bum, bum, bum. Stand back. I'm going to unlock Dimitri's apartment. His name's Dimitri. Did we ever find out his name? I just remember him talking in Pamper's asshole. Let me go in first. Someone holds on to Missy. I'm going in with my retired, non-gun toting self when a murder is afoot. I got her. I'm sorry. The dog goes crazy and just drags the old lady along. Mark! It smells like smoke here. Is Dimitri seriously setting himself on fire? Why would you come to the conclusion that he's setting himself on fire? I smell smoke. Who's burning themselves? Literally. What's going on? Jake, I need you to evacuate everyone. Call the fire department. There should be like some kind of smoke or something. Some kind of effect indicating smoke from the door or in the hallway. I'm on it. If the flames don't kill him, I will. For what? This lady needs a straitjacket. How do you know he's on fire? Yeah, that's my question. Sorry. Sneeze came out of nowhere. I had to prepare myself. Okay, Charlie, go! I'll back you up with a fire extinguisher. Wouldn't the fire extinguisher need to go on first? Really? Really? Weird. You want to go into the fire? Really? Now my nose is beat him. What the fuck? Holy hell! Is that Dimitri? Put him out! I'll just let him burn. He seems happy with himself. Ozai, the Fire Lord, is ready for the, forgot what the comet's name was. The thing making power. With all the holiness defiled, gifts collecting within my great-grandfather's heirloom and my own emulation. Time reaches as nadir, myself the Gestalt, to unlock the greatest inheritance of all. A brand new world, a new fantastic place ablaze. And when I'm on fire, I don't know what rhymes with fire, something with a pyre. Maybe I'll take all you down with me. I don't know. He has a pocket watch. Wait, isn't that like the pocket watch you have? Huh? What the hell are you doing here? Get out before you get hurt. The man is setting himself on fire without setting the world on fire. I think we're okay. Come with me, Corinne. They'll handle this. So, did he kill the kids, sacrifice them for the need to summon the anti-Jesus? I forgot the name. The anti-Jesus. Okay. Dimitri, I hope you burn in hell, you murderer. How do you know he did the murder? I mean, really, what was with the bloodstains leading, like, into the elevator and into his house? That made no sense. Unless that had to do with the save file being broken, and I didn't see those before, which could very well happen. But how do we know he's the murderer? What led to that? My lungs hurt. An EMT treated me for smoke inhalation. Everyone there just smelt smoke. There wasn't a whole bunch of smoke. It's not like you walked in there and started coughing and gasping. Everyone just walked in there and said, "Oh, look, guy's on fire. He's got a pocket watch." Huh. But it still aches a bit. This is Corinne's pain level. If Corinne is wounded while the pain is at max, Corinne will lose consciousness. Getting Corinne's wounds treated helps reduce pain. Probably helps reduce stress. You've now learned about Corinne's 3 stats: hunger, stress, and pain. Can I get these bars in real life? Keep hunger low by eating. Keep stress low by sleeping. Keep pain low by treating injuries. Don't hurt yourself. At times, you may have to proceed without Corinne eating, sleeping, or being treated. If you make the best of what you have available to you, Corinne will survive. Hopefully it's not like, this kind of situation make me think that I should save after every choice I make, and I don't think there's enough save files for that. We've been allowed back in. I can still smell traces of smoke. This has been stressful for us all, but as far as we know, our nightmare is now over. For as far as we know, that was the murderer. As far as we know, he set himself on fire, killing himself. And he had a pocket watch. Remember that. He made it sound like, "Oh, I'm doing the ancient rite of my father, and I shall summon forth the evil that is not good. But does this bring back my kids?" Ash and Cyrus are at the hospital. They reported that Dimitri's in critical condition. Oh, he's not dead. An officer is guarding his room. No update on whether he's going to make it. "If he makes it, I'll take him out myself," says Esme. As for Ezekiel and Michelle Gibbs, the newlyweds in apartment 405, neither survived Dimitri's attack. Am I missing something here? I was pretty sure I clicked like everything at every point in time, and I haven't had a chance to explore since then. So, when did the newlyweds die? And why was their blood stripped to the elevator and then to the guy's thing? It was taking the bodies on a trip? Weekend at Bernie's? Our prayers are with them. As for Esme's kids, Nathan and Lily, no, our prayers aren't with them. They're just with the other people. Lyle and I are going to do what we can to get the 3rd and 4th floors cleaned up. If anyone would like to help, you're more than welcome to. The sooner we can have closure, the sooner things will go back to normal around here. I'm sorry. In one day, 4 people died. One person set himself on fire. There's blood everywhere. And you're like, yeah, as soon as we clean up, everything's going to go back to normal, right? I mean, our kids are dead. What's-his-face is apparently a murderer, which I don't even know when that happened, or what proof there was of that, or whatnot, other than the guy set himself on fire and that there's blood streaks going to his house. Oops. You don't need to stay here tonight, and I don't blame any of you for taking the night on the town after this. And by the way, hitting the B button advances the story, and it shouldn't. Wait, how do we know Dimitri was the killer? Yeah, that was my question. How do we know Dimitri was the killer? Starla saw him dragging Michelle's body down to his apartment. That doesn't mean he killed him, technically. But, I mean, I would assume so. And, I mean, the man did set himself on fire. Right? He was trying to complete a ritual that his great-grandfather started. And let me guess, his great-grandfather was the one who started the murders back in 1917 or whenever it was, or 1920, and then it was his father was continuing it in 1957, and thus he tried to continue it now in order to complete the ritual, in order to summon Pee-Pee-Poo-Poo Butthole, the evil butthole. After killing someone in every room of the building, it said the building becomes unholy. To complete the ritual, he set himself on fire, and upon his death, a hellscape will open. Okay, so now is this turning into a horror game? Or is this just, like, nonsense? So, it says it has to be killed in every single room. Which, I mean, the kid did die in the mini-mart, but does that mean... Did someone die in the storage closet down here? Is that considered a room? Did someone die literally in every room of this place? I mean, why didn't it cover, like, the aspect of, oh, yes, a person died here. And don't you have to disclose that if people die in a place that you're going to rent for, like, housing and whatnot? I mean, someone died above my dad's, like, apartment before he got moved into the care home. It's like, you have to disclose if someone died there. And don't worry, it's not like the guy was murdered. The guy was one of those special kind of people that liked recreational items that were not of the legal variety. At least as far as I know. Or at least that's what my dad had mentioned. But apparently, there was a guy who died above him. But we don't believe any of that. I do. You fucking... douche, not believing me. I'm your girlfriend and my children are dead. You should believe me because I have the proof. There were also numbers carved in each of the victims and Dimitri himself. What numbers? To what number did they count to? How many were there? Is it how many rooms there were in this building? Can we have an idea so I can do the math myself? Could he have been drugged up this whole time? I mean... I did sell the man pot. Maybe he was possessed. Are you people being serious? He's right. Let's keep our heads grounded to reality. You all have my number if you need me. I don't have a working phone. I'm really sleepy, but maybe I should find something to do while the last of the smoke dissipates. That's what that was making the sound of. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I don't like how it makes me sneeze. She's just like, yeah, I'm tired. People died. Oh, well. I'm curious if Malcolm's fine. I didn't see Lyle either. Well, now I will go find out. I don't remember where Lyle is, but I believe Malcolm in the middle was located the uppies. Shopping time. It's locked. It's dark. Walking, I am walking up. Can I use this? No, apparently I can't. There's no power in the building. And just because I don't know what will happen, I will save my rectum. Rectum damn near killed him. Oh, nice little art change to the smoking aspect for Chapter 3. The save file changes are a nice touch. I don't know who Lyle is. Which one was Lyle? I don't remember who Lyle was. I just believe Malcolm was the tall gentleman Who's the real mastermind behind everything? Ah, yes. Let me just walk on it. In my bare feet. In my bare suit, bare feet. Ha ha ha. Anyone here? Oh, I wonder why you don't hear anything. I don't know. Maybe the guy set himself on fire here, that there's no police cordoned off stuff, nothing. All this is happening without... Cute. That was weird. Cute, though. Oh, wait. I'm in 304. Okay, I get it. Thank you. It was adorable the first time. I don't... Is it, like... going to cause me to keep sneezing every so often? No? If I come over here, is it going to make me sneeze? No. I need to check. Oh, that's right. I was going to... No, Malcolm was one floor... Oopies? I don't know. I got distracted by the grape jelly. The red grape jelly. Because, you know, there's red grapes. You know, there might be red grapes. I don't know. Never thought about it. I think it was the uppies and the other guy was the downies. Miss? Miss. Why are you... Oh, she's high. And she's on the wrong floor. Why are you in my apartment? What? But Bella, this isn't your apartment. I don't remember what voice I gave him. I haven't seen him since the beginning. And his bug eyes. Malcolm? Why are you in my apartment? Are you okay? I said this isn't in your apartment. Huh? It is so mine. 406. I'm sorry, that's not a 6. Are you intoxicated? What? No, I'm not. I'm high. Whee! On the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. Can you get up? What? Not gonna help me? Big, strong, strapping man like you. He doesn't like close physical contact. Why do you know his name but not know that? I won't bite, at least not without cash up. Go finish your OnlyFans back at your apartment. I don't have cash. Do you take card? Just give me your hand. Okay, sure, I can do that. You really are a nice guy, Malcolm. You know that? Thank you. Let's get you home. I'm hidden. No one can see me. I'm gonna break into his house. See Lyle over there? He'll help you get to your place. Hey, if you ever want to party, just knock. Not during the day, though. I'm sleeping then. I keep that in mind. Now you return, and you see me, yes? Oh, hi, Corinne. How could you not... Oh, whatever. Heard about the fire on your floor. Is everything okay with you? You heard about the fire. The fire. Not the man on fire, but the... And what about the other murders that apparently happened? I don't like how she treated you. Probably just wants to go wash his hands now. I need to take care of some things. If you'll be around tomorrow, we can catch up. Okay. Great. Stay safe. Slam the door. So now I know Lyle's okay, because he said Lyle over there will assist you. Wait. Oh, look. Oh, goody. More squishy. Quick, quick. Oh, never mind. Cutscene. Oh, you're Lyle. I didn't pay attention because I called you George Lucas. Hey, Corinne. Careful of the stains on the floor. Wouldn't want your bare feet to get dirt. I just walked all over it on my floor. So your point being, sir, have you considered socks? I like how surfaces feel. Yeah, but people tend to track in dirt and other particles. I shower regularly. Don't worry. I'm the opposite. There's too many textures, and so I always wear socks. Always wear socks, just not in the shower, obviously. I guess I can't argue with that. Just watch where you step, alright? I do. Always, because I'm always looking down. Fair enough, I'll be heading down to your floor with a carpet cleaner soon. It's loud, so you may want to turn on some white noise to sleep better. My clock's up with that. I hope you get a good night's sleep, Corinne. Thanks. How many chapters are in this demo? Because this puts me like... He's busy. Well, I'm not talking to him. I was trying to walk on the blood. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now I can go CPs. Yes. Call me Corey and go CPs. Walking, walking, walking. I'm walking down the stairs. Thanks. Cute little animation. It really is. Hold on. Sorry, I had to get it between my toes. Them chunks aren't going to squish themselves. I'm so tired. What? Did I just make that other chapter like super fucking long or something? Okay, I don't need that to happen continuously. I mean, there's not really anything for me to check, is there? And if I could move... Oh my god, there's a fast forward button. I decided to check that. Oh, if I only knew this sooner. Don't sneeze. And vroom! I love it. Wait, what's this? Someone left their phone here. Blink. Based on the top message, it might be Seth's. Looks like he sent a message to everyone in the building, and he received some really interesting pictures from Esme. But the discussion seems very long. Sometimes you'll have to decide what Corinne will do in an unusual situation. Every choice is one that Corinne would reasonably take. However, some of the choices require Corinne's stress to be low, and they aren't always better choices. If Corinne's stress is higher than the stress requirement, Corinne can't make that choice. There are never any trick choices. Choose the option you're most likely to do in her situation. Wait. Hold on. So, I can't turn it off because I got that stress from that one guy before things set on fire. So if I would have had to have not have talked to the gentleman before he set himself ablaze in order to just turn it off. So, now my question is like, I could read the whole thing and that is just available because I have that stress level. But it doesn't mean it's good or bad. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Sorry, I'm Corinne. I really don't give a shit. I'm tired. Yeah, see, I'm tired. Oh, it's locked. Okay, that's something that I should have definitely known beforehand, because that would have made my life immensely easier. Oh, pardon me. As I'm dying. Stop. Wow. Pardon me. Ever since I got sick, like 2 months ago, for some reason, I get random coughs that are, like, literally instantaneous that I don't prepare for. And whoosh! Now we can go check all the doors, all the floors. Stop! Okay, I appreciate the cute little sneeze. Once. See, look at just the amount of sneezing. We really didn't have to go through the trouble, man. We could have rescheduled. How have you been holding up? I'm fine. Turns out that if you don't go to sleep, you don't get nightmares. How about you? I'm fine, too. Feeling pretty good after talking with the investigators, actually. Oh, how do you want us? How do you want us? Us. I want her sitting there, looking toward me. How long can she sit in one place comfortably? Oh, the puppy dog. For hours at a time, but she's usually free to move around as she likes while she's doing that. So as long as she doesn't leave her place, I'll give her 30 minutes, and then we can see how that goes. 30 minutes is more than enough, because he's an artiste. Stand there. I'll look into... it'll look like she's looking at me. Alright. You mentioned investigators. Did they have any info? Whoops, that was my mistake. He apparently is a descendant of the original serial killer, if you can believe that. Yeah, really. Christ, really? He looked completely out of his mind. Do they think he just decided to set himself on fire? They think it was a suicide attempt. He finished what his great-grandfather was working on and then tried to end his life. So, I mean, how do you, like, start committing murders to make a place like this and somehow have time to have a child and then teach that child to continue your legacy and for that child to have a child to continue that legacy of insanity? Must be genetic. What a fucking asshole. Slicing up people to fulfill some insane goose chase that your equally nutso ancestor failed at? Fuck him. I hope he rots. But that's good, right? He thinks he's finished and nothing happened. Not that I thought anything supernatural would happen. That's bullshit. Complete bullshit. But he's out of the picture now, and that means it's over, doesn't it? No more bloody murals. Thank you for repeating the same thing like 3 times. It's over. No more fucked up murders, not by him, at least. Thank God. I hope they take the asshole off life support and save the great state of Nevada a trial. Oh, so we live in Nevada. Good to know. He's in a medically induced coma. They don't expect him to survive. Oh, okay. I hope he doesn't. I still see his image burned into my... I said it retains retinas. I hope he hears the entire fucking way to hell. I can still smell him, you know, burning. Smelled like bacon. Really, really good bacon. And then he becomes the next serial killer, because he becomes a cannibal too. Why not? Bacon. Here. What do you think so far? It's been 30 frickin' seconds. Here's an image. And this is the outline of a circle with legs on it, a head. I can try another angle, but I think this one is going to. Be great. Sorry, random hair. You're the artist. I trust you on this one. We still have time before Missy gets restless. She's a good dog. How does that shit work? Is she just yours forever? So wait, so this has supposedly been a half an hour of me standing at the door, listening? Well, you have to turn her in at some point. Legally, she belongs to the city. It's pretty common for them to retire with their handlers, though, so she'll probably be mine forever. I hope she is. How do you become a canine handler, anyway? I've always liked dogs, and the offer presented itself a few years ago into being a patrol officer. Having a dog like her requires a certain amount of sacrifice. Turns out it's a little less of a sacrifice when you're a childless 33-year-old bachelor. That's why I have cats. Kind of an ideal candidate for the program. Not a bad choice. Why are you childless bachelor? You're built like the fucking Terminator with a face prettier than Arnold. You should be drowning in booty calls. Easier this way, I guess. It doesn't help that none of the women in this building are my type. So, one was a newlywed. They be dead. One is a druggie, and she's not dead yet. One is taken by the building manager, and the children died. And then the other one is an old lady. I don't think he has much choices. Really, with the variety we have, not a single one. Variety? I just listed the variety. What's your type, then? It'd be hilarious if he said furries, and it'd be like, well, the old lady likes furries. Men, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I was gonna avoid saying it because I didn't want to turn around and say men, and then have it turn around and be men. That's fine. That explains a lot, really. The LVPD is known for its open and accepting nature. I'm sorry. Here, I'm done with the sketch. Probably looks a lot more like you and Missy now. You're really good at this shit, you know? Being an asshole? I know, I've worked very hard at it. That's usually my line. Oh, you mean the sketch? Yes, not good enough. Never quite good enough. Spoken like a true creative. Same thing when I mess with programs and do the things that I make that don't make any sense. Is like, it's never good enough, and there's always something I hate about it. Fuck you. What do you know about creativity? I agree with East. So, I have an inch or two of some good scotch remaining. You want some? If you're willing to share some of your good stuff, I'm not sure I'm allowed to say no. Sit, let's drink to Dimitri's painful death. To Dimitri's painful death. And to you getting some real goddamn sleep. I don't know how much longer I can stay awake. Well, apparently you've been sitting at this door for like a half an hour or more. I'll be happy when things are back to normal. Or as close to normal as they get around here. And when my apartment stops smelling like some burnt asshole. And I was removing the ass hairs from my ass, so I decided to go the way of Dimitri and just light it on fire. It solved the problem, but man, does it hurt. A candle would probably help with that. You seem like a peony? I don't know, sort of guy. Peony and asshole might be worse if they were just mixed together, though. Peony and asshole. Ha 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 ha. You know what? Why don't we just make a book called that? The Adventures of Peony and Asshole. You think anyone sells that? You could be an entrepreneur. I need to check the price of the ingredients. How much does a Dimitri cost? I imagine that'd be hard to find a seller. Yeah, peonies have fallen out of style. Oh, God! I think they're done saying anything meaningful. That was really long. I'm trying to cover everything I can in this demo. And it's like there's nothing wrong with this, but I don't know if I would be able to survive playing the entire game with this much side stuff to read. I'd get to a point where, like, I want to continue the game. Stop sneezing. Let me go to Batman's house. I don't hear anything. Learn the fast forward button. I don't know why he made me leave, but I'll respect his wishes and leave him alone. Because he is also part of it. He is the child of Dimitri. And he is the one who's going to control this hellscape that gets summoned. He can't see you when he's facing the other way, staring at a bloodstain, going, I wonder if I should have mac and cheese for lunch. Stop sneezing. Seriously. I mean, that's usually what I end up saying to myself, because I constantly end up having sneezing fits. Well, that was a part of the notes that what they changed. Instead of it just saying locked, and now it says the core is too advanced for me to pick. Funny thing is, when I worked at JCPenney, when they went out of business, I took the fire exit key with me. I don't know why. I just did. I mean, it's been years. So they definitely would have gotten a new one. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I was being weird. Why are you here, East? Where the hell is he here? Did you take a nap? I don't think so. The confidence of your answers always perplexes me. It must take you an hour to water all these every day. Yes, but I don't do it all at one time, and they don't all need water every day. There's a rhythm to it. It's nice. And which of these ferret monstrosities devour human flesh and to survive? Because if you don't have an Audrey 2 somewhere in this nonsense, I'd be surprised. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. If you aren't aware of Audrey 2, Little Shop of Horrors, which is funny because we had just watched that as a movie night on my Discord. Rather entertaining, to be honest. That's conveniently funny. I have a couple of fly traps and a sundew, plus a couple of pitcher plants out on the fire escape. None of them have tried to eat me, though the red dragon's getting concerningly large. That's how it starts. One day you're feeding it flies, the next you're chopping up dentists. How many plants do you have? I get the pot, that's the cash crop, and the garden at least produces something useful, but there's barely room for furniture in here. Oh heck, I don't know. And I don't even grow the pot for money, it's just to see if I can do it. The money's nice, but it's more about the challenge. Some of the strains are really picky. I just like plants, they're beautiful, and I'm good at growing them. I'm not someone who sings to them every night, because they're like, ah! But they're alive, and I can keep them alive, and that's really nice. So it's like, makes me feel like this game is, like, let's say it does go into a hellscape. Each of these rooms is going to be some kind of themed level, is what it feels like. But so far, this just seems to be like a realistic story-based game. Well, not realistic. Some lunatic trying to summon the hellscape of my great-grandfather. There's beauty to it, I'd say. But the furthering of life by your own two hands, watching it slowly unfurl moment by moment. Plants are okay. Plants are okay. I don't know how he ended up there. There's a lot of continuity errors. How did they get from place to place so fast? What? Oh, that was my... No. I would like to go back. I heard the door close, and that's indicating that someone went from place to place. Don't sneeze. K9! The fact that I have to run around to do this, I'm glad I found this fast forward button. I would, well, you know what, I might as well save. Did I check everything at 2? The sneezing thing's getting annoying. It really is. Stop it! Can I have like an option to turn sneezing off? Seriously. It's just like randomly between and that it's gonna sneeze. Okay, I think I've covered everything. Thinking is the key word. Oh, no. I'm so glad I found the fast forward button for the damn sneeze. Okay. Wait, what? A single screen light blinks slowly. It seems to be off otherwise. Can I look at the... Stop! It's too dark to read the cockboard. I'm really getting annoyed. It was cute the first time. And now I'm ending the chapter. Let's find out if we can figure out who the killer really is. I'm putting my bets on Malcolm being the great-great-great-great-great-grandchild of the first person to move the pebble on this land. Nora will be here tomorrow. She'll clean up my apartment and pay the rent. Then things will go back to normal. I need things to go back to normal. I understand that. I'm so tired. Bonk. Is this my dream? I don't remember being awake. Who are you? Corinne? You're me, I guess. Do you hear that? Damn it, I was trying to get a screenshot. There's another movement. It's a pocket watch. It's his pocket watch. I want it. We have it. Show me. I might as well save. The tent wasn't always red, right? Are you still dreaming, girl? You're like dreaming you're awake? Red. Red on the floor? Red on my hands. Oh no. Red. Oh no, I woke up at sunset. This isn't real. This isn't real. I'm dreaming. I have to be dreaming. It would only make logical sense, the world being red. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. 3 hours later. It's still here. Nothing's supposed to get in. It's not safe here anymore. I need to take what I can and leave. What's the logic behind this? Nora, why aren't you here? I didn't even look at the clock to see what time it was. So he moved up my stuff out of the way. Whoa! Ah! Oh. What? Spider girl? Spider girl hanging from fire escape. Whoops. What in God's name are you doing? So, hey there, nice night, huh? No, it's not a nice night, considering it's morning. How can I help? I tripped, tied a blanket around my waist in case I fell trying to get out of here. Okay, so I would never have noticed or guessed that there was something tied around her. I thought we just defied physics and ended up actually in a hellscape. But apparently it's morning, and she tripped, and she's like, oops, I fell over the rail. Oh, silly me. Good thing I did. But why not just walk out your door? Have you seen it in there? Seen what? Let me help you down first. What's your name? Tony! Mina. Ethan. Now, Mina, hold on to me and... Oh, you're warm. That tickles. This is an apartment that has several OnlyFans creators in it, probably. Sorry, this isn't even very dignified. Whoa. Thunk. Land on his face or something? You're heavier than you look. Ooh. Wow, rude. Sorry, that came out wrong. Can you get off? Get off? Of me. You are a very strange woman. I'm really hungry for flesh. Do you have anything salty? I could make you a ramen bowl. They aren't very good, though. I thought I was getting the spicy miso, but I got chicken because the packaging is the same color. I can cook, but I mostly eat out. Phrasing? I knew it. Sorry, it gave it away pretty early on. I'm very hungry. Maybe I could eat you instead. Get my salty taste. Oh God. I don't know if you're implying cannibalism or... Well, welcome to the real world. Oh, it'd be great if her face just like opened up and was like... The world must have ended. This is my hell. Hell? What's wrong? Well, there's almost no meat on my bones. Also... Did you say meat? I'm very gay. Like, extremely gay. That makes... what? 2 people in this place? That means we can match him up with the inspector, and then we have a happy couple. So there's plenty of options for the gentleman. Dang. I didn't expect that reaction. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I won't hold it against you. I've done it to straight guys. If I said you had a nice body, would you hold it against me? Well, not anything near that, but you know, thought about it, at least. With someone in this building. But it's okay. There are probably plenty of other fish in the river Styx. There are plenty of other dead people. Fish. Salty, salty. I'm very hungry. Gotta keep moving. I'm sorry, I mean it. Why don't you rest here for a bit? I could still make you that ramen bowl. You'll probably feel better. I'm tired of doing the monotone. I really am. No, that just makes it worse. You're not understanding what she means by hungry. I don't understand, but let's see. Sea. Plenty of fish in the sea. Salty, salty. I'm very hungry. Nope, I'll never understand women. Well... I don't think anything over here will help me. Well, let's go over here and see if anything over here will help me. I don't think over here. 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 Open the toilet! I'm hungry. I can feel myself moving slower because of how hungry I am. And I'm guessing if you have to run for your life from, like, that lady, you would definitely need to move faster. So far, moving doesn't seem to be an issue. I should eat something before I go. I just ate the entire bag and everything. That should hold me over until I find somewhere safe to rest. I only slept for 2 hours. My nerves are still rattled. Oh, so it's only been 2 hours. Why would your sister be here if it's only been 2 hours? She'll be here tomorrow. 2 hours later. Why isn't she here? Bing bong. Okay. Oh, lovely. I think things have changed. Did we actually enter a hellscape? So she... Wait. Ah! Can't breathe. I wasn't trying to get in there. I just wanted to get to the door. This is Starlet's apartment. It's really close to that giant plant. I think I see the leaves moving in the dark. So, did that... Yeah, it injured me. That's not what I wanted to do. Great if it didn't do stuff like that. I still don't know who lives here. Oh, the blood's there. Fantastic. A mountain of flesh? You want to interrupt my meal, my succulent and fleshy meal? Oh, there's a gate to hell. There are 6 chains and padlocks on Dimitri's door. Bulbous red protrusions surround the apartment walls. The door itself doesn't have a handle. It looks more like a slab of metal than a door. There's an inscription on the door in a language I can't read. Speak, friend, and enter. I don't want to be near any of this. That's why I'm walking on this squishy with my feet. Okay, I think we finally reached a point where this actually is a horror game. I still don't know who lives here. What do you mean? He's got the canine stick. This is the guy. You're a dumb child. Save point. I mean, I don't want to save after taking injury, but I mean, it's just like, well, I don't have much of a choice. Oh, the roof. Wait. Hold on. This is the roof. This is a weird ass roof. This is a weird ass roof. This is the 4th floor. Hold on. Third floor. 4th floor. Oh, maybe there's no roof access on this side. That'd make a little more sense. Okay. It's just weird how the door was positioned and stuff. Hello? Who is it? It's Corinne. Oh! Open the door. Buddy? Oh, Corinne. I'm sorry. I think I'm sick. I might be contagious. So, come back in a bit. I'm worried about Malcolm. But I don't know what I could do to help. I don't feel comfortable out here without him. I don't have a choice. Is that okay, Corinne? Can you come back later? Okay. Thanks. Oh, now this is blood. I think this is Mina's apartment. Wait. Who is Mina? Oh, everything which makes sense. Mina. Who is Mina? Oh, right. A wasp's nest. I don't know what this is, but it's blocking apartment 404. So apartment not found. Feels a little like paper. Oh, shit. It might actually be a wasp's nest if it feels like paper. There's a razor wire blocking this door. I can't even reach the handle without cutting myself. Let me try it again. Is this one with the camera? I can't tell. I don't remember which one had the camera. Malcolm said this is Bella's apartment. I think I hear some crying. Did I just sneeze again? That mechanic better stop. Oh no, I checked everything on this floor. Because this was my floor, where I lived. Stop the sneezing! It's not needed. Jesus Christ, have you had lessons with that thing? I watched a video on gun safety last night. You were right. God damn you, you were right. Are you hurt? No, not hurt. I'm terrified, but I'm not hurt. How about you? I'm fine. Here, have some juice. It's just juice. Thanks. Do you have any rum? Why is there dried blood on the counters, you goddamn dead asshole? I was out at a bar, and then all I saw was fog pulling me back here. You weren't in the building when this happened, so it dragged you back? We need to find the others and see what everyone else experienced. So it's pulling the people that live here back, which means that the hellscape is only for the current residents? And what's the point of the hellscape? I thought I pulled the entire world in if this is what this is. I'm assuming this is the hellscape, right? Do you really want to brave it out there? I should have picked up that taser that kid offered. Well, about how dangerous it is. Do you remember how you hoped it wasn't growing an artery too? Well, it's there now. I don't like where this is going. It started slowly at first, but all my plants grew to award-winning sizes. If you're hoping for a trophy, the people from the Farmer's Almanac won't be showing up anytime soon. Can you control your weeds at least? I wish. One tried to strangle me with its vines. Kinky. If I'd known I needed to pick up herbicide from the store. Will turpentine kill Lockhart's arboreal army of constricting tentacles? I doubt it. Turpentine comes from trees. But there's a chance we won't have anything to worry about. I locked my windows and doors. Great. Let's hope they don't grow opposable thumbs then. So are we in hell? Did we die? Is this our punishment? I don't know. Do you really think that you deserve to be sent to hell? Ha! I've broken all the commandments except for murder. I promise I've never killed anyone. Other than that, I'm pretty sure I punched my ticket on the downstairs express a long time ago. But you don't deserve it. And my hell doesn't include you. That means I'm alive and we're all fucked. Alright, I'm game. Oh, you meant we are fucked. Oh, okay, sorry, I misunderstood. At least you're not alone. I am woefully not alone. But in this situation, I'll have to be grateful about that. Speaking of, this building is going to be a madhouse after everyone wakes up. It's been 2 hours. She just said it was 2 hours from when she napped. Unless it passed a day, then 2 hours. But it didn't clarify. We should calm our nerves before then. With rum! I'll stick with the juice. Suit yourself. I'm going to make sure all my stuff is still here. There's something I need. Alright. I'll scream if anything jumps out at me. Ah! If you're serious about that gun, I'd better hear it instead of your screams. To find out she's got like a deagle and she fires the hand cannon just like... Boink, boink, boink. 202. The store is directly beneath Dimitri's door. I hear faint creaking and cracking, but no voices. This must be Ethan's apartment. I don't hear anything. Lyle! Didn't even comment. What in the heck is going on? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Where'd all the blood come from? I don't know, Jake. I don't know. But we need to remain calm. We're going to find Seth and figure out what happened. Stay behind me. I mean, I might have nodded off for a while playing that shooter game, but... Identify yourself! Get on the ground! Do it now! Put your hands behind your head. Oh, Corinne. Stay on the ground! Are you okay? You just pointed a gun at me, you douche. Yeah, fine. I'm fine. You think he would be like, where'd the kid go? This is really screwed up. I don't even know how to explain this to Seth. Go, what the flying monkey farts are you going to do? This place looks destroyed in a way I don't think the renter's insurance will cover. Careful, both of you. Keep your arms and legs inside the carpet at all times, protected from anything broken or rusted. We've already got enough issues. We don't need to add staph infection to the list. I mean, with rust, I mean, you also have got, like, lockjaw, TMJ, whatever it is. At least I don't hear the ticking anymore. Do you? No. I do. It's a pocket watch. What? Where's it coming from? I don't know. I want to find it. How in the world is the entire building suddenly like this? I went to patrol last night and everything was fine. Stop making me follow him. I was just checking on everyone. I'm not fixing this. The repairs are getting outsourced. Stop inching me closer. No way, the elevator's dead too? Don't try to open it. For all I know, blood's gonna pour out of that thing. What movie did that come from? Was that Cabin in the Woods? Was that the one where they opened the elevator door and blood came flowing through or something? Let's take the stairs. We'll try to figure out what's going on, Corinne. Do you have a flashlight? Even one on your phone would help. I don't have a phone. No. Don't worry. I'll be sure to find one for you. Check in with Seth if you need help. Be safe. Why would you let this child run free? Free me from this cutscene? How can I be safe if I don't feel safe? Sneeze. Stop it. Cyrus? Ash? What the fuck is going on? We're sober, right? I didn't take anything because we had to work. I'm not this high, that's for sure. This is crazy shit. I don't know who this is or what I'm voicing him as, but leave me alone. It's real crazy shit. I still have my wallet. We weren't bugged. No signal, no GPS. What the fuck? Do you hear that? No. Listen. Shh. There's a ticking. You see a bomb anywhere? No, I don't. Look around. Why are we... I don't know where the hell we are. But we're gonna find a way out of here. Ugh, what did I do? Hey. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Look. What? I'm gonna make sure you get out of here. If I have to throw you out of the goddamn window. That's a promise. Okay. Which one had the camera? I don't remember. I still don't know who lives here. Don't hear anything. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink. Oh, I already did this one. Time for the ground floor. No, I'm glad that's up there because I couldn't see it otherwise. Bing bong. The red, it beckons. Red! Red! Whee! It's still locked? I don't want to go in. Oh, well, what's the point of picking locks if I can't pick locks? Freedom! Oh, right! Where are the Cthulhu-esque motherfuckers in this room? It's locked. Wait, what about the guy that... The balding guy with the comb over? Does he live inside of here too? I'm gonna check everywhere before I do that. It's locked. Am I gonna listen to this one door too? The core is too advanced for me to pick. Oh. But I can't do that to the other one. Okay, I got it. Rooftop. Yum. 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 No. Don't put save. Okay, one save point is fine. Especially when you do like the statement of like where it does the coverage of what you were doing. This is the manager's suite. Seth lives here. I try to stay at... Yes, we've covered this. Listen in. You idiot didn't believe... Oh, you idiot. You didn't believe me. You never believed me from the very beginning until the moment we got here. Get the fuck out of my sight. This is my house. I don't want to see your face until you fixed it. Of course, because since we've been transversed into some multi-dimensional bullshit because 3 generations of people killed people within this building, you're expecting me to fix it in an afternoon? Hey now. What if something happens to you? Believe it or not, I don't care. I'm going to spend the last of my days mourning like I should have in the first place. Well, this is taken in the process of like one day. One day. She should have been like non-stop sobbing or like something, but she's like in some other mental world here. At least then I might have had peace of mind for a few hours. But instead I went to fool's errands, hoping to beyond hope that there was some way to save my... Your kids are dead. You don't save your kids when they're dead. It doesn't work that way. Esme, please, just listen to reason. I've had enough of your fucking bullshit reason. We're trapped in a hellscape that defies all reason. I read it on the internet. I don't even know if you're real. Of course I'm... Seth, if there's any love for me left in that heart of yours, you'll gather all your things and leave me alone. Wait. Isn't he the building manager? He's the building manager. This would be his apartment, right? If that's what it will take. All right. Hey, buddy. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Hello, buddy. Oh, Corinne, I hope you didn't hear that. Hey, I have a lot on my hands now. Do you think you could scout around and make sure everyone's okay? I just did. Maybe start a census, see who's here. I'm not going to do that. I don't like talking to people. Every place is rented, except apartment 306. 306 is vacant. Well, there's also another vacancy from, let's see, the people that were murdered, and then Mr. Set Myself on Fire guy. Forgot his Dimitri's house. I mean, those are vacant too, technically now. Apartment 306 is vacant. I'll catch up with you later. First, I'm going to go get a gun and going to go take out these demons. So I've already gone to all the places. I have. Unless it wants me to do it again, which I don't want to do. But I'm going to head to 306. Is that the one with the camera? Yoink, yoink. What are these floorboards? Seth said this apartment was vacant. Maybe it's safe and a quiet place to sleep. There's nothing wrong with using an apartment nobody lives in. And of course, it's going to be unlocked, right? I would do it to give someone who's homeless... I would do it to give someone who's homeless a place to sleep. It just makes sense. So I don't want to sleep in my own apartment because it's red. That's the reasoning? Because it's red. I don't like red. This lock doesn't look complicated at all. I wonder if a rake pick will work. I can use a precision screwdriver to provide tension. Should I give it a try? Yes. Progress the story. Hammer. Blowtorch. I think it's unlocked. It worked. It only took a few seconds. Why do we bother locking our doors? To keep ourselves safe from bear children. The kitchen is empty and uninteresting. It's also blocked off. Beep beep. Save time. No. The red glow doesn't reach the side of the building. That's a relief. I like how the windows color differently. I was trying to save, but apparently don't do that, because that should have been a save point, right? Oh, hello. All the people over the years that have lived here and hopefully not died. Whee! I'm partying like it's 1969. Nice. Is there anyone just standing still that I should talk to? Oh, there we go. You don't seem to be having a good time here. I already just had a party. It is all the people, yeah? Yeah, drink this. Here's some random juice. But I want to drink the drink. I'm going to drink the more stressful drink. See, don't you feel better? I forgot what I gave him as a voice already. Gotta stay hydrated. Better finish it. I don't like the taste of this. Oh, I know what that means. That means you need a shot to wash it down. Oh, you need a chaser. Drink up. Oh, I actually have the option of don't drink. Huh. Sure. No. Haha, what? I don't think you're in any condition to say that. No! I hate you! You're the chosen one! Wish I couldn't dream. Did someone say something? I think that's that one girl. Why can't I answer? I mean, asking who it is answering. Hello? Who are you? My name is Bella, apartment 406. You? Wait, so you're telling me the vent from 306 leads to 406 and you could literally just talk through the vents? Who needs cell phones? I'm Corinne. Okay, but where are you? I live in 304, but I'm currently in 306. Nobody lives here. It's empty in here. Like my head. I broke in. I'm just telling everything. It's vacant. This isn't coming out right. Hey, I don't mean to be rude, but I can barely hear you. Get into the vent. One moment. One moment, please. Please hold. Doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee. Removing the vent's gonna make that better? Or is this you just making it a snort cut? That means that here would be like a straight fall down, right? No. I heard Bella's voice pretty clearly. She's probably the other way. I don't care. My reasoning was to go check other places. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's blocked by something organic. There's lots of ashes here too. Maybe it's from Dimitri's fire. Yay! What do we want? Low-flying plane noises. When do we want them? Meow! Oh, great. The vent to your apartment. So that means boink. Blocked by vent cover. Don't hear anything. Okay, so that was for... Wait. Okay, so that was for all of level 3 floor. Down here. Oh, okay. So up is a place, down is a thing. 4. 3 to 2. The walls are too wide. If I climbed down there, I couldn't get back up. If I just went down a decline. That means it's the second floor. Yeah, you think? You need to turn around to go 2 floors. Bella's on the 4th floor. I think you need to shut the hell up and let me investigate. I don't hear anything. Vent cover. I hear voices of 2 men, but the details are too faint. How would they be too faint? You've been listening through doors. I'm just taking my census here. Meow, meow, meow. I so wouldn't be doing this if I had to slow walk. So that would be the one that I need to, which means I'm kidding. That's that wasp nest thing, isn't it? Or at least the thing I think is a wasp nest, or was it tryptophobia? Ways blocked by event cover. I don't hear anything. Okay, well, I guess I'm supposed to. I was gonna say add anything that was different, so sorry if that seemed really dumb. It's way blocked by vent cover. Hello? I'm here. Can you hear me better? I'm literally outside the vent. Yeah, a lot better now. The reception is great in these vents. Who's your service provider? What were you saying about breaking into an apartment? I was looking for somewhere safe to sleep. Been there, done that. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, out my nose. Probably from all the sneezing. Why are you bleeding? Are you hurt? It's just a nosebleed. I'm fine. You get those often? No. It's probably all the dust. Yeah, this place is fucked up. How are you handling it? I'm fine. How about you? Not good. Inside, I feel disconnected, adrift. But that's probably because I'm coming down from a high. I mean, who the hell wants to go through the apocalypse sober, right? On second thought, you must be pretty small to fit into that vent. Find anything interesting in there? I'm trying to find the source of the ticking. There's a pocket watch somewhere. Feels like we've been synchronized to something. Synchronized? This isn't a synchronization, Corinne. This is chaos! So she has a pocket watch. Could it be her pocket watch she's listening to this entire time? It was 1:03 a.m. when it happened. How do you know? I think that's what sent us here. Everyone seems to be wondering how we got here, but I think the time is more important. You sound just as eager to help as I was at your age. You got anyone to help take care of you? Older sister Nora should have been here by now. My apartment's a mess. Can't miss a second month of Nora not showing up. She got married last month and couldn't visit. I wonder if she'll find us, what she'll find with us gone. Do you really think that we're gone? I mean, is there a big hole where the sundown used to be? Back in the real world? I think we're here in hell, but this is a building is only a manifestation, a cage. I'm a really smart girl when I'm not on drugs. The moment I find a way out, I'm making a run for it. In my high heels. I'll find a new place to live, one without a history of being ground zero for an occult maniac. So you knew about it too. Doesn't matter where. Wouldn't be the first time I ran away. Me either. I had to get away. I don't know if I made the right choice. But listen, we're stuck in a cage. Is that where I belong? In a cage? Well, you are a bear. Are you happy with who you are? No, not at all. Huh? Yeah, I am. I mean, there's definite room for improvement, but I generally like who I am. Only part I don't like is being trapped in hell. I wish we could go back in time. Sounds impossible. Even if it was, how would that fix everything? We'd do the same things over and over again. Isn't that how time loop works? We're always wind up in hell. I have a PhD in physics and particle theory and all this other stuff, but I just decided to do OnlyFans and drugs because money was better. And why is hell so damn ugly? Where's my demonic gown and a palace of bones? That's way too many questions. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe the incantation went wrong, considering it was incomplete for a century. Or maybe this is exactly what he wanted. But why? You're dead. You don't get to enjoy it. Do you think the serial killer cares about the aesthetic of his hellscape? Honey, until a few days ago, I didn't know shit about serial killers or hellscapes or cult rituals. My life revolved around partying and work. One would melt into the other, and I'd ride it like a knife's edge. Now, all I want to do is pack a bag and leave the sun down for good. I can work anywhere. It's easier in Vegas. But I've collected too many scars living here. So she is that kind of worker. I wonder. I have two. I don't show them to anyone. Oh, you have actual scars, or... Yeah? I don't like talking about this. Why am I being so open with her? Because you've been sneezing all day and you've lost your mind. This hurts. I can't. I'm gonna go now. I need to find a way out. It's good that you like yourself. I hate myself. I'll try to do the same. Corinne, be careful, okay? If we were stuck here, though, I'd like to think that you're safe. If we get out of this alive in the hole, I'll be the first to buy you a drink or a donut or whatever. You know, if we had met earlier in our lives. I feel like we could have been there for each other when we really needed someone. I don't even know how old this person's supposed to be. I just know she's short. Find out that she, you know, was cut off at the kneecaps and she just has stubby legs and just walking around like a bear. Yeah. And she used to be like 8 feet tall. I don't know. I'm making up stuff. Save. So I'm like hitting a 3-hour mark. How am I playing this for so long? Closet is empty and uninteresting. What about the bathroom? Uninteresting. Everything is fucking uninteresting to you, girl. Yee. Didn't give me any idea of where I was supposed to go next. See, that's a stupid place for that. Can I go up here yet? Nope. No, stupid. I can still control stuff in the background. It really needs to make the B button not be able to control stuff because I could quit. You know what? Let's go visit what's-his-face. Are you better, my friend? Apparently not. Let's go to the front door. I mean, if anything, I'll just end up... You know what? Let me check on my apartment first. Don't sneeze. Enough with the damn sneezing. Okay, since I saved. Oh, so it just sucked me in last time? That's what happened? That's dumb. It's like you have to play the entire game over again in order to do that, and there's way too much. I mean, I've talked to everyone. Hey, Corinne! Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. There's a guy who lives here that you just gotta meet. His name is Ray. This place is haunted, and I know he'll have all the answers. Ghosts aren't real. Ray isn't a ghost hunter. I told you that you didn't need to knock. You can just walk in whenever. Oh. Oh, you're not my morning booty call. I thought it was going to be some kind of, like, I don't know, a cold-hooded gentleman. No, we're not good enough to be friends yet, sorry. But, you get to talk? There's some weird stuff going on, and you're the expert in weird stuff. You see it too? Everyone in the building does. Damn. I thought it was a residual from the shit we took last night. Mohawk, yeah! Is this real? Or this is real? Whoa, the whole building looks this way outside too? Awesome! Yeah! So there's this thick fog outside, right? Can't see anything. I tried to walk down the street, nothing's there. No matter where I go, I end up back at the building. Then I went around the building, and there are 6 glowing symbols on the ground. Apartment 302 is locked up with chains and padlocks and foreign words. The phones don't work, no TV signal. It's like we're trapped in some kind of horror movie. Yet it also seemed like there was no power. So how do you check TV signal? What? Let me get this straight. We've got fog, satanic symbols, and a bunch of padlocks and shit signal. Fuck, I'm going back to bed. I think the safest assumption is that somehow we moved to New Jersey. I got jokes. Wow. There's also a pocket watch ticking. I didn't click for that. Got anything that'll boost the power on a phone? I can rig up a Wi-Fi spot and open relay chat if we just need to text each other. Well, that actually is pretty advanced to be able to do that. To rig up a Wi-Fi spot with an open relay chat. So, technically, I mean, no, you could set up a network, a router, and then have a server that would work as, like, I don't know, a chat thing if everyone had the app or something. I mean, I guess it's possible. But I'm more interested in finding out what happened. As twisted as this is, it's downright a goldmine for my research. I bet you're excited. Yeah. I'd be more excited if I were sober. This is awful timing. I have a nose. Look at my nose.
You guys know you have a nose? Okay, first off, if we don't know what's going on, then taking any action could make our situation worse. But if someone wanted us to stay out of that apartment, what side would the locks be on? The inside. Whatever's in there wants us to try to get in. There's a lot of experiment. Why is there hair like right on my face? I see it. It's like right on my glasses. No, it's not on my glasses. It's like, how is there a hair that I... Oh, did I get it? Oh, I got it. Okay. Never mind. I take it back. Well, that's where we need to start. Sounds great. Let's go. Let's go pick each of those locks. Hey, hold up. I need like 30 minutes to digest this all and a cold shower. Gather anyone who wants to solve this and meet me on the floor in like an hour. And I know there's a dog, so we're going to be called like the mystery gang. We got a talking bear too, so you got it. Nope, I'm not that desperate.
You don't like furries? Personal preference. See? He's an expert on these things. He didn't do anything except speculate. Well, I couldn't have thought of it. Anyway, I better start rounding up people. You do that. Whoosh, whoosh. I mean, I've already talked to everyone, so can I just head down to the first floor? I mean, how long is this demo? Meow? Meow? Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to touch that again. Ring wong. It's not working. I never got to use the elevator. Okay, so... if he's rounding people up, what am I doing? I mean, the center of this building is, like, really, really tall. I mean, the ceiling of the supermarket must go literally all the way to the sky. Because this is a lot of wasted space otherwise. Wait, didn't that guy let that one girl in? His apartment would be way over here. Nope. What am I doing? And what is my crime? Enjoying a meal, a succulent bear-type meal? Dangerous. I don't understand why. Just red bad? Red be bad? Oh, my art's gonna come to life? Am I... Sorry. Ah! I'm guessing that there's nothing here. Huh. I'm in the wall. I was in the wall and kind of broken too. Okay, so... see, this is... did I hear something? Hi! I was literally just going to, like, go load a save point so it would tell me where I needed to go next. This path leads to the next chapter, and the events of the chapter will no longer be... yes, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I'm good. I've done enough of this game. Is this everyone? Well, hopefully the gathering will be enlightening. I can't think of any other way to get us out of here. Maybe the hellscape symbols outside. There are 6 of them around the building. They're in the same style as what was painted on Esme's apartment with the blood of... If the symbols are arranged in a circle around the building, it sounds like a barrier or an anchor point. An anchor point? So in the paranormal, what we talk about are really anchors. A traumatic event, like a murder or other scarring moment, that anchors a spirit to a location. It pulls them from the beyond and to that point. It's why they haunt it. I don't know why I gave him this voice. It seems good. Normally, the act pulls the spirit to our world. Maybe the symbols are pulling us to them instead. Those symbols, those murders, are acting like some kind of anchor in the opposite direction. Like, it might explain why everything is static. Come on, gang, let's split up and search for clues. We no longer exist in our world, and we won't until we break the anchors that holding us here. If this theory were correct, then whatever is anchoring us should be in Dimitri's room. Can't hurt to try using power tools to peek into the blocked rooms. If we remove the anchors, what's the point of this locked door? Something doesn't add up. We're in a magical hell realm. Does it need to make sense? I mean, this all doesn't make sense. I mean, why would they bring it into this realm if it wasn't a step to try and summon some kind of demonic demon outside of some realm, which I'm assuming is behind the door of Dimitri's door, because it needed like living people to unlock the door from inside of the hellscape. But you'd think he would have had like a child in order to join them in the hellscape, in order to try and make sure that things go the way it's supposed to go in order to summon the ultimate demon. And that, yeah, whatever. Of course it does, Bella. Hellscapes are bound by rules. When it's created, its rules are set in stone. These rules can't change. How do you know that? I've been here before. My knowledge base is based on centuries of paranormal accounts. Accounts, not facts, accounts. Things that I heard on the internet from Reddit and 4chan. But if first-hand experience is what matters to you, then I must make a confession. I've got none. This is the first hellscape I've been trapped within, believe it or not. Anyway, I don't think we can physically remove the symbols. Just because you erase the names on a map doesn't mean the locations change. The best bet now? We work with the information we have. We have 5 mysteries. First, the door. What's beyond it? Where are the keys? Second, the anchors. What do they do? How do we interact with them? Third, the numbers. What are they? Why were they carved into victims and Dimitri himself? I don't even know what the numbers were. It didn't tell me that. It should have at some point. Fourth, the fog. Is there anything out there? Or is it the bounds of this dimension? Fifth, the ticking. What is it? Where is it coming from? Where does it go? Where does it come from? Ticking Eye Joe. And 6, why did all my plants get overgrown? There's also something strange blocking Esme's apartment. That's 7. I saw a woman acting weird. Kept saying she wanted salty food. 8. She wants to suck dick. I mean, how else do you put it? She wants something salty. She wants some meat. I mean, she just, that's pretty much all that it made it sound like. Guys, the wall's fleshy here. 9. Let's not get distracted. All of those sound like side effects of this dimension. Side effects? God damn it. Esme was ranting about something like that. Something about our basal selves. She says the longer we're trapped in this dimension, the more difficult it is to maintain our humanity. Eventually, our lizard brains will take over. Our darkest desires will manifest physically, and will turn into monsters. I don't remember her covering that at all. That's what her research into hellscape said. I tried to get her to stop digging through the writings of the internet psychos, but now I wish we had internet access. Well, I hate to burst the dimensions bubble, but I wear the basal self on my sleeve. I'm an asshole who cares about myself. Always have been, always will be. That doesn't sound like it make you exempt. If anything, you transform faster. Damn it, Lockhart. What are you, one of Lockhart's furries? Oh, I want to answer yes. See, I'm locked out of all of this because I talked to that guy in the beginning. It pretty much makes it seem like you should talk to everyone in the beginning, but by doing so, I locked myself out of saying, yes, I am a furry. So I'm just going to stare. I don't like how he's mocking my appearance. I think you struck a nerve, East. Leave the bear girl alone. Bears may seem cute and cuddly, but they'll turn feral when you least expect it. Watch out, she's coming this way. Rawr. Who is this guy? Is he transforming already? No, he's a normal East. He might have a difficult time adjusting to our new surroundings, though. You know I don't do well in crowds, Ethan. Especially if wild animals are in the mix. This is getting off topic. What's a hellscape? It's what we're in right now. They're governed by rules. Those rules might be supernatural in nature, but hellscape and its controller can't bend them. Well, okay, who's the controller if he's dead? Oh wait, he might be just be in a coma, so... Only problem is we don't know what those rules are. It's not like Dimitri left a rule book. We can speculate, and we can experiment. Set fire to the building. For instance, we can consider how this uniquely fleshy mass is likely the core of the hellscape. We can also assume that it intends to torture us before letting us in, where he'll probably torture us some more. We don't know exactly where Dimitri is, but it's likely his anchor points could allow him to travel anywhere. So that means someone was murdered in his room as well. Anchor points typically act as gateways back into reality, only that he can use. So what would happen if this building was expanded upon and had additional rooms added? Would that negate the aspect of having to have those need to be murdered in, or would it only be the original building itself? How does that get retained? Like if they added an additional floor, I don't think, normally you'd add an additional floor, but if they added an additional floor, or they took one apartment, split it into two, would the murder be only what took place in one part that the murdered person died, or the other part that they didn't, or would it still be both? And what happens if you split it down the middle where the body was like covering both? Would it be a half a murder in each? You need to have to murder someone else? At least for a brief period of time, we can conclude that the anchor points are the satanic red symbols outside. I'm putting up satanic in finger quotes because we don't know what sect of demonic realm we're up against. Wait, there's an anchor point in my apartment. That's unexpected. Are you sure? Red glowing circle right in the middle of my living room. Strange things. Looks like a phallus. They're supposed to be arranged in a hexagon. And if multiple of 6, 12, 36, hell, even 120, not 7, that's a holy number. There should be more. There's only one. There's one on the roof too. Let's assume that there are 12 then. More importantly, there's a Latin inscription on this door. Take a look. Dummus fuckicus. It says there are 6 locks, 1 core, and 6 sacrifices that must be made. So 6 people have to die on the 6 thingies for the 6 locks to come undone. So people are going to die. If we insert either of the demonic key or a finger in each of these padlocks, whichever gets inserted turns into dust, and the lock is released. There are 7 keys in total, but none of them are in our dimension. Why would there be 7? I thought there were 6 locks. Only when all 6 locks are released? It just said 7. May we bear witness to what's within the core. If the keys are in the hellscape, then how do we get them? The anchor points, presumably. And anyone who sticks a finger into a padlock dies? Accurate. No, fuck this. You're all insane. I think you turn more into like Keanu Reeves in the end. Like, accurate. Like, totally. Keep me out of your stupid murder games. Goodbye! She's right. This is messed up. Nobody's willing to go volunteer to stick their finger in the death hole. Don't judge me. Nobody's gonna force anyone to put a finger into those locks. And he doesn't even really, I guess it did say it, I guess. I think the best if we pretend that this part doesn't exist. Right. It's time we started scouring this building for clues. So it said keys or people? Keys or people. Maybe we'll find something that can tell us where the keys are. Or what the fog is. Or what the numbers mean. Or what the anchors do. Or what the ticking is. Or why there's flesh on the wall. Or why I'm in a bear suit, still, barefoot. It's a pocket watch. Corinne, do you think you can do that census I was talking about earlier? Isn't everybody pretty much here, except for the one guy who's sick? And that one girl who wants salty snack? With people possibly turning into monsters, it'd be good to have a list of who's still human. Here's the floor plan of the building to help you out. Okay. I'd rather find the pocket watch. But maybe this will help me find it. I'm going to secure the roof and scan the fog for any activity. I would cock the gun, but I'm holding the controller. Sounds like we all have something to do. If you don't want to help, stay out of our way. And stay human, for fuck's sake. You now have a map of the Sundown apartment complex. You may view it and draw the map at any time at a rest spot. Why at a rest spot? Why the frickin' hell? Maybe that explains why there's so many save points. I think I'm supposed to say thank. Oh, fuck me in the ass. That is a dumb place to end a demo because it was just informational. It literally. It could have had like. Something spooky. Found 15 out of 25. I spent 3 hours. Oh my god. Sneezed a total 30 out of a possible 76 times. That sneezing was irritating the crap out of me. I thought I was checking everything every time for every possible thing, but apparently I only did 15 events. 15 things. There is no way in hell I would subject myself to running around like that again, especially since I did it slowly initially. Fastly the second one. Yes, I used the term fastly. If you play the demo again, you can hold the cancel button to skip videos and dialogue. I should have had that as an option to begin with. But then again, I found out how to speed it up. See? Beep, 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 blinky, blinky, blinky. On keyboard, you can also hold the page up to enable fast forward, or the left button on the controller. You mean bumper, left bumper. Saying left button means various things. I wish I could say my journey through the hellscape is going to be over soon, but this is just the beginning of my story. Please wishlist Corinne on Steam and visit CorinneGame.com to join the Discord server. Or you could also join it from, the Steam page, because there is a link to the Discord there, too. My name has 1 R and 2 N's. Sorry if it's difficult to spell. Corinne. I'm going to go now. Thanks. Get the fuck out of my sight. I made a run. I came by Team Corinne, and I could still speed it up. Mugai, the portrait artist and CG artist. Nice. Already met Cassie, so Castlevania. Character animation. Nice. Yume, environment artist. I didn't mean to skip past Castlevania's thing and the other one. Paintbrush Tales, text box artist. Nice. Music Ongaku. He looks like a me character. Additional environments, concept art, Popan. Additional music, Andy Ray, Dark Fantasy Studio, Joel Stuger, and Chris Lodgenson. Licenses and details. Plugin coding. Additional code, Minty Works. Wait, voice talent? Was that? A mustached bear boxes the dumbest horse. I like that. Coming 2026. Well, that is Corinne. And since I did not cover the entire thing, I am really upset that I missed like 10 scenes. Even though I was checking things like every chance I got, there was a couple times that I thought I was just continuing the same thing, but... So, this was fun. Not what I expected at all. I expected more ooky spooky, because that's what I was aiming for. And first I thought it was just like, oh, this is going to be like a realistic kind of thing. So I kept myself in the dark throughout it. You probably didn't by the time you were watching this. So, if you folks enjoyed this, and you want to play it yourself, and find the scenes I missed, I'll leave a link in the description below. I probably cut it out earlier, but I'll still leave a link to the Brad Cat, who's the one who told me, that I should play the game instead of watch it. And the fact that I ended up spending like 3.5 hours on this game, wasting a lot of time after I broke it. If you folks enjoyed this, hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Other than that, I will catch you all in the next video that I'm doing. So, toodles.